Hello. We made it.
Yippee.
Both through the week and to the end of Chrono Ark. I cannot believe that we actually are getting to the end of this game.
Somehow.
And all it took was a whole bunch of off-screen grinding.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Andros. Hi, Pyra. Welcome.
It is time.
It is
time.
You guys having a good Friday? That's the other way we made it. We made it to the end of the fucking week.
Yippee. Oh, Andros is a Charizard now.
Oh, shit. We're lizarding.
Oh, no.
What's that?
He's a Charizard.
Oh.
I was like, oh, no.
It's like, yes. Yes, this is true.
Wow.
Alrighty. Time to jump around, do a little victory lap in the room.
She's a cleaner room.
You think she cares? Look at that face.
She does not care.
Who's gonna tell her to clean her room? Her dad?
Oh, that's so strong. Ooh.
He comes into her room and says, Lucy, clean your room. She just says, I'll kill you. And he knows it's true.
Yikes.
There we go, my favorite Pokemon. Let's go. Alright, so we've got 3 more files. Technically we have 4, but this one should unlock when we do this one. So,
my screen down a little bit.
Let's view the record about the Ashen Order. Unless you are her dad. I am not her dad. Her dad is one of the bosses.
You're not my dad.
Don't put your hands on me. Alright. Can the Ashen Order be left to their devices? The answer is no. Oh no, not the corruption Confast.
Square. Square.
Had a good mental health day, took care of stuff. Nice. Glad to hear it. Now I'm modding Skyrim for the 12,000th time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I should see what mods are up for Monster Hunter. See if there's any silly ones.
There are many silly ones.
Yippee!
Oh my god, are there silly ones? Pharmaceutical company recruits 3 volunteers by disguising a dangerous biological experiment as a safe clinical trial.
Ooh.
Huh. Anyone want to explain what that means?
Apparently not. Oh, I have the zipper on this pillow in my face. We're gonna flip that so the zipper is not in my face. For the comfiest of pillows.
They literally just like, hey, a couple guys got hurt. We're going to commit a terrorism.
Shit.
The sentence they all received was the death penalty? Holy shit. They didn't kill anyone, but they got the death penalty. Holy moly. Controversial, caused shock and outrage. Oh boy. Maybe noble. Oh boy. This yeah, the start of the Ashen Order.
Oh no.
Well, we know what ended up happening with these guys. Target corrupt companies and violent criminals who had escaped the law. Basically, if Light never had the Death Note, but still wanted to enact justice.
Oh. Shit.
We were tired of an unjust society, started to band together, attracted by the slogan, purging the unjust with our own hands. Good lord. Became more than just a group, but a social phenomenon, spreading like a virus around the world.
Also, if I'm yawning a lot, we had turkey for dinner, so the tryptophan is like...
Yeah, you totally weren't tired before this.
I am a perpetually eepy bean. You know this. You know this. He knows this.
Yeah, and then they became, like, over-radical. Unspecified group of people operating under the guise of anonymity. That's why no one takes accountability. That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Remember when people rush to judgment. Boy. Given what we learned about society... Oh, actually, there are some things that you guys did not get to hear about society. So... Oh, fuck yeah, the sleep meat!
There's another sleep meat.
That's somnophilia.
What?
What? Sleep meat? Doing it while someone's asleep?
I was like, what the fuck is he going on about?
Correct. It's their fault for not... Oh, jeez, dude. They angered the people, so our actions are justified. Ah.
Ugh.
How many generation Pokemon you have up to? For stream avatars?
I know at least 5.
Yeah, I think 5 or 6.
Actually, I think it is 6 because there might be Sylveon.
Leshrug.
Oh, Pyra.
You should know by now. A world where the victims become perpetrators and the perpetrators become victims. Unless someone puts a break on the Ashen Order, their overheated justice may continue until human extinction. Well, they ended up being correct. The following appears to be comments shared on the post. Ooh, boy. Oh, God. Immediately trying to dox the author.
Oh.
Holy moly. Yeah, so one thing that we did learn, or that I learned while I was doing runs of the game to build up the relationship so I can unlock the true ending. So society before this was like real advanced, as you can imagine, from just kind of the nature of what they built through which the game takes place. But what was the case was society was like so advanced that people had essentially begun fully isolating from one another because there was no reason to depend on other people. So it was so utopian that it became a dystopia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like it's really weird. And so what ended up happening was, like, that's why like all these comments are saying like, oh, the world was already going to shit and everything. Like,
yeah,
this was just happening because people kind of had nothing better to do, you know? So all this crazy nonsense was going on.
Like, I'm bored. I'm going to start trouble.
I mean, the companies that were making all this stuff were like, oh, I'm for science. And everyone else was like, for justice. And everyone that wasn't those two was like, for entertainment.
Scotland forever.
Exactly. Which a few of the characters end up being like, yeah, no, I didn't really care what was going on in the world until we found out the world was literally ending. And Laren, the medic who also has her memories, she was like, yeah, no, it's kind of funny. Like, the end of the world literally brought people back together. Like nothing had ever happened. Like, people had never been isolated. Suddenly, everyone wanted to work together and reconnect and all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so, it painted a very interesting picture of this, like, this hyper postmodern society. And she even says, like, you know, the end of the world wasn't, like, it was still terrible. Like, a lot of people fucking died. But I think we should remember that, you know, there are things that we need to come together over before that happens. And she and Lucy have a good talk about it. I can actually go back and play that relationship clip. But first, we're going to see what happened to the other Stella.
Oh, right.
Yes, so for context, we all live in a virtual world. The thing is, even in initial testing, Klein realized that the digital versions of people's memories did not just get erased when the memory transfer happened, which would have made it a seamless, like, asleep to woken up.
Yep.
But because the avatar doesn't get erased, it starts to become its own entity. Because now it has individual experience separate from its base self.
Yep.
So right here, he's about to delete the Stella avatar that was made in the test. But just before pressing the final delete key, my hand suddenly stops. Is it really okay to delete Stella's data like this? In the tests up until this point, the virtual Klein only calmly accepted being disposed of every time. Yeah, dude, because you're like the most utilitarian person in the fucking world.
Yep.
But is it truly right to dispose of the virtual Stella, who's struggling because she doesn't want to disappear?
Please, Mr. Klein. That's right. I won't tell anyone. I won't ever tell anyone about this. I'll do whatever I can to help out in the virtual world, so please.
I'm sorry, Stella. This is the one thing I can't compromise on. Don't worry. As I said, I'll make sure this never happens again, by disposing of the Avatar as soon as the connection ends.
What? You're gonna kill not just me, but everyone who connect to the Ark project?
It's a little different from that, Stella. If the data is disposed of as soon as the Ark project ends, we can preserve the continuity of memory. In that case, the consciousness of everyone in the virtual world will naturally carry over into the real world. There will be no problem.
How is there no problem? I'm a conscious being who recognizes that I'm alive in this moment. And isn't that the same for everyone else who will enter the virtual world when the Ark project begins? Even if you dispose of our data as soon as the connection ends, our consciousness can only disappear. It can't transfer to the real world.
You're right, Stella. The existence of your virtual self and your real self that exited the room just now. The mere fact that two Stellas can exist at the same time is undeniable proof that each of you have a different consciousness. But you see, the important thing is how you perceive it. Before this world, Stella woke up. Didn't you perceive yourself as the Stella who entered the virtual world to do a connection test? If there are two people who perceive themselves as Stella, that is a problem. However, what if one of you are kept unconscious? In that case, what's the difference between the Stella in the virtual world and the Stella in the real world? If only one consciousness can exist at the same time, can anyone, including yourself, perceive you as two different beings? Interesting philosophical question.
Yeah, seriously.
In the end, as long as the continuity of memory is preserved, it doesn't matter if we have 2 or 100 consciousnesses, because we can exist as one being. And this also applies to everyone else who will enter the virtual world once the Ark project begins.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Then I'm...
With a final hollow laugh, Stella no longer responds. Actually, there's no reason to dispose of Stella right now. However, even if we kept her alive beyond her original purpose, what does she have left to live for? Even setting aside the risk of the Ark Project's truth being discovered, is it right to leave the Stella behind?
Shit.
It's not just Stella. It's the same for the data of the 600 people that will be born when the Ark Project begins. Even if they're not disposed of and remain in the virtual world, will they be able to accept their situation and live happily? Despairing at the truth, and lamenting their inability to go out into the real world. It's obvious that they'll meet a miserable end, as they can do nothing but observe their real selves live in the real world. I'm glad I found this before the project was officially launched. Once again, I become painfully aware that the continuity of memory must be preserved, no matter what. Now then. Oh.
So that's how it is.
I feel like this is a czar. What? Oh, it's Haru.
Mr. Klein, is this the truth of the Ark Project?
Oh, don't do it to her, Klein. Haru?
I came back to check if I dropped my ID card when it was my turn in the connection test. But it seems I've heard something I shouldn't have heard. I recorded everything, starting from what you talked about starting from when you talked about the continuity of memory. I'm sorry, but I think I should let everyone know about this.
Wait. Hold on. That's not a good idea.
I'm sorry, Mr. Klein.
Haru!
Running. You run, Haru!
Appropriate, because she becomes, I chase after Haru as fast as I can. The global cooling phenomenon had already penetrated to the underground, seeing as there were multiple frozen spots in the facility. Though I couldn't sprint to avoid tripping on the slippery ice, the same had to be true for Haru. As expected, Haru didn't last long until she stopped near the hibernation room, and I eventually caught up to her. Wait, Haru. I have no intention of berating you, it's just... this isn't a good time. I'll tell you everything, so let's return to the lab for now.
I won't be returning. Now that I know the truth, I can no longer be part of the Ark project. After all, I don't want to create another version of me. Of course, not everyone may think the same way I do. But making other people join the project without them knowing anything doesn't sit right with me. That's why I think they deserve to know the truth.
Haru, it's too late to reveal the truth now. We can't afford to have a single uncertainty if we want to safely complete the Ark project. Oh, thank you for the hydration check.
No, it's not too late. We didn't get hit. Or I didn't get hit. Weird. Rather, I think we need to go tell everyone the truth as soon as possible before it's too late.
No. I won't allow it. It'll cause too much chaos.
Let go of me, Mr. Klein.
Wait. If you move like that on this floor... dead.
Ah!
Haru, it's dangerous! It was an unfortunate accident. I had absolutely no intention of threatening Haru or making her scared. It is true that she saw something she shouldn't have, but it was still at the point where we could have settled the matter personally, and that's what I should have done. However, of all the places we could have gotten into a tussle, we were standing on the frozen stairs of the hibernation room.
Shit.
Oh no!
She just died.
She got one-pieced. And Haru, having shaken off my hand that was holding on to her, suddenly slipped and lost her balance, and proceeded to fall upside down, head first into the stairs.
Well, rip Haru.
Zoro's gonna be so upset. Oh, jeez.
Got the sound effect.
Did not need the sound effect for that. Haru, are you okay? Haru? I'm the executive manager of the Ark project. Whether I like it or not, situations like this are where I must fulfill my duty as the executive manager. There were two actions I could take for the unconscious Haru. One of them would be to notify the others of the accident and have her seek appropriate medical attention. And the other option is...
to let her die.
stuff her in the pod. Weren't you about the stairs, bro? I told you, dog!
Oh, she's just on the fucking floor.
You should have listened to Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
No, into the pod. Into the pod! Yep. Get in the machine. Get in the bag, Haru.
This guy's fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. What the fuck? Where's this file? Oh, god damn it. We're really missing the file?
We're missing things.
Yeah, file after the girl of pure white. I thought I got this. Let's see. You get a goal relationship with the twins in story mode, which I did that. I just unlocked that story. It's titled Haru. Get in the robot, Haru. Might be the twins unlock the third file in real world record. Yeah, but I did the twins.
Maybe you have to view the real world record first?
Don't have the third real world record unlocked. Let's see. On a whim, decided to view all my records, and yeah, that's what did it. Haru Haru's unlocked when you get the second ending. Let's see. That one unlocked for me after getting wiped out by a Pharos encounter. What? I have to die to a Pharos encounter? That never happened. No wonder I haven't lost a run.
I thought you lost one run.
I did. Sorry, I lost one run against the boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the heck? What?
Is that the only data on it?
What's up? This game is not like the most played.
No, I know. That's why I was like genuinely asking.
Yeah, I can't find a definitive answer, which is kind of rough. The thing I was told was that doing the record should do it. Chrono Ark Haru record. Unlocked by achieving a goal relationship with the twins. Must obtain goal relationship with both Haru and Chio, which I've done. Alright, well, we're gonna watch the real world ending and maybe that'll give us the Haru record.
Maybe.
We're gonna have to hope, because that's the only thing that I have left that I can do. Besides die. Alright, but this is the true ending for the game. This is when you have beaten everything, and you have gotten golden friendship with everyone besides Azar, and then beaten the final boss, you get this story of the real world.
Let's go.
The Ark project has ended and humanity begins to rebuild its lost civilization. The participants of the project have learned, grown, and changed throughout the events of the virtual world. This story is everyone's final footsteps, a story that leads into the future. Let's go.
Wow. Oh, hi, Haru.
Oh, well, she lived, I guess. Haru. What the hell were you doing on the stairs? Didn't you read Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff? You should have known about the stairs, dog! Now, slowly raise yourselves up. You've just woken up from cold sleep, so your body temperature is low and your muscles should be quite stiff too. For the time being, keep your bodies warm even if it's hot, and keep taking this medicine until the drowsiness is gone. Man, you're in pretty good shape for a dude who spent the last, 1,000 years getting stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Repayment, you say? No, there's no need. I only did what I had to do. At the cost of all of your lives, technically.
Yep.
And besides, I think of this less as a good deed, but more of an atonement for myself. This sector's almost done as well.
Mr. Executive Manager, thank you for your hard work.
Thank you for knowing that reference. Yeah, Man, high school was a time. Please, I've long since stepped down from that position. Besides, you never once called me that, did you, Stella?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to give it a try. The rescue operation seems to be going well, I suppose?
It has to go well. That's what the Ark project was for.
And for your own atonement as well.
So you were listening.
Mr. Klein, you see, I'll never forgive you for the way you deceived everyone and sacrificed us in the virtual world. The twin sisters, who are like family to me, as well as everyone else in the deleted virtual world, they were all born because of you, and they all suffered because of you. We all tried to hide away their suffering. We even almost forgot about their hard work. And yet, they They still chose to give up their own existence for our sake and chose a path that led to the future. Believing that we'll remember them and continue their existence.
Homestuck was a hell of a drug.
That's why you should live the rest of your life in gratitude towards those people.
That's why you die right here and now. Stab.
Yep. That also goes for everyone else in the Ark Project, including me.
Of course. I will never forget. How many times my daughter stabbed me in the fucking heart. Jesus Christ. The fact that this warm earth wasn't just given to us.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now we gotta voice all the characters. Let's have fun.
Yes, then please place an order for the amount you requested. Oh, you shouldn't do that. If you pile it up, it'll be hard to finish later. No, you don't need to be sorry. I'm the one sorry for not making it clear. Group 3, prepare to take a break. It's not good to rush things. Phew. I think that's pretty much it for the morning time. Good work, Executive Manager. Good work to you too, Laren. Let's eat and rest for a bit, shall we? Also, I told you to address me the way you usually did. I can't seem to get used to that name no matter what. Still, you did earn the title of Executive Manager. Oh, please. I just happened to get it because Mr. Klein stepped down. Even though I became the Executive Manager, I don't think anything's really changed.
No, you've changed a lot.
Oh, it's another one.
Although it's not only because of your position. Well, I was voicing her anyways, so...
That's okay, yeah. Miss Leanne, is the road maintenance already done?
Well, once we finish the west side, this area should be roughly finished.
Oh, as expected. Good work, Miss Leanne.
Mrs., I've been watching you work ever since you became the executive manager, but how do I put it? You've become softer.
Softer?
It's like you've become more humble. The sharp, overbearing feeling I got from you now is now gone. In my opinion, I think the current you suits you better.
So the past me was sharp and overbearing, I see. You think I've changed? Well, that is true. Perhaps the memories and demeanor I received from my virtual self is blending into me. In hindsight, I don't know why I was on edge all the time before cold sleeping. An obsession with success, the compulsive need to have others follow me like puppets. They all turned out to be useless thoughts.
Yes, and our virtual selves made us realize that. I too received a lot from my virtual self. Bravery, confidence, and the will to face myself.
That's true. If we're going by who changed the most, Miss Leanne's a completely different person now. To put it bluntly, she also inherited that muscle brain, so even in real life...
What did you say?
I meant to say I enjoy the new company, Miss Leanne. Might be a bit awkward for the side.
Sorry, I
don't know where I was going with that. Might be a bit awkward for the time being, yes. But this is who we are for now. There were many sacrifices, but thanks to them, we're able to live in the present, and humanity was able to survive the great catastrophe. So let us pass on the same will to our future descendants and leave behind a peaceful, sustainable world. That will be the mission given to humanity going forward. As expected of Mrs., your dignity as the second executive manager is clear to see.
This woman seems to have changed too. Was she always like this?
I love how it's almost your Phoenix voice, just like softer.
well, I mean, I can only do so much.
Hey, time!
You unstoppable bastards. Eat this and keep struggling to survive another day. What's wrong, cockatrice? Your feathers aren't in good shape. I'll have to prepare a special nutritional meal just for you. Huh. The egg hatched. All right, little chick, from today onwards, your name shall be Basilisk II.
Hein, can you please stop giving weird names to the chicken?
Weird names? This is all just a show of affection.
Well, I know you take great care of the plants and animals here,
You take
but...
good care of the pants around
Blah,
here.
blah, 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 blah. It's so hard to remember the names now that there are so many of them. Not only that, you even give the plants names.
Plants are also lives, you know? Oh, that was a weird line.
Ugh, this is so frustrating. I miss when you were all pure and innocent.
And I was pure and innocent? That wasn't innocence. I wasn't proud of myself, so I only did as other people wanted me to. In the virtual world, Lucy did say my old self had some strengths too. But if I really was content with my old self, my personality wouldn't have been changed so much in the virtual world.
Aha, so what about now?
Now, because I inherited the memories and personality I had in the virtual world, I can confidently live as myself. Even though my virtual self no longer exists, the real me is carrying on his legacy.
By taking care of chickens.
By naming them basilisks! What, you have a problem with that?
Well, as everyone says, I haven't changed all that much between then and now. So I don't really understand. But if you think But if you think about it like the good parts of your old and new self being combined, maybe it's a good thing. Aside from the fact your words and actions are always mismatched.
You seem a little let down, though.
That's because the way your old self went was... I can't read today. The way your old self went all shy and fidgety was pretty cute.
Are you hitting on me, Miss Annie? Cute? What are you talking about?
I love that he has this you have this super nerdy voice for him, even though he was like a complete psychopath.
He was a
in the
complete
virtual
psychopath.
world. Yep.
But I imagine that as being like the kind of sneery psychopath.
No, I
so
know.
it would have still
but
been
it's
nasally, like
Yep.
like he would have been all about killing everyone in the Theros Order. You know?
Yep.
Not that much of a stretch.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I'll kill you, Miss Shane.
There you go.
Yeah, right? It works. They're starting to build some skyscrapers. Not so much the global cooling phenomenon. I tried to smile in front of that child, but to be honest, I already knew. The fact that my friends already died, I could figure out that much, even if I didn't see it for myself. Even so, we can't cling to the past forever. At least that's what I think. I'm not asking you to forget the past. I'm asking you to remember the past and keep it in your heart as we move on to the future. This is probably a character doing this. Oh, this might be the streamer. Shit. I believe that's the best thing we can do in this moment. Sorry, I got all sentimental again. Anyway, that's all I have for today. The next broadcast will be on Saturday. I'll be able to broadcast more once the internet is up. So please bear with me on the radio for now. Oh yeah, this is definitely Who's. Yep, it says.
Who's.
God damn it. Well, this is how Who's talks now.
Oh, Silver Daddy. Oh.
Move on to the future, huh? Was this cigar always so bitter?
No idea who that is, so we're just gonna
I had a feeling that's Ironheart. Ugh, you refrain from smoking in public. What? Yeah! Called that one. There's a lot of youngsters nearby. That voice. Ironheart? Is that you? I'm the Ark Project security team leader, BB. Ironheart's the name of the mercenary team I lead. Well, now that everything's over, both the security team and the mercenary team's all useless now.
This is just voice acting the stream.
A little bit. So what's going on? You didn't actually approach me because of the cigar, did you? No, well, I just happened to hear some rumors about you the other day. Apparently you told your colleagues you were leaving the gang. You've got one nasty hobby. Are you trying to live clean now that there's a new era? I was always planning to leave the gang at some point, once I'd accumulated enough wealth. And thanks to that little girl, I'm rich as shit. That was my goal, to live a peaceful, worry-free retirement life with the money I've saved. But now that society's been reset from the great catastrophe, my money's worth no more than toilet paper. And thanks to that kid securing me a piece... Oh, hey!
Yeah.
I don't need to work for the gang anymore.
I see. So in other words, you're unemployed.
Come here to make fun of me.
Actually, I'm the same as you. You see, I was just on my way back after disbanding Team Ironheart.
What?
Even before the Great Catastrophe, we were end-of-the-line mercenaries. We really could have died at any moment. At first, we were all happy to be hired as security for the Ark project, so we could live through the global cooling phenomenon. But in the end, our treatment here wasn't very good either, and we even had a casualty. Even if we're used to losing our colleagues, the job's left a lot of us burned out. So I decided it was the right time to call it quits.
So you're also unemployed.
Now kiss.
I suppose I will.
Well, I'm sure it'll work out. Ahead of us is the new era no one's ever experienced before. It's a good time to find a new life.
A new life. Yeah.
With you.
You wanna come do it with me? To be honest, that's what I approached you for.
Oh.
Huh?
Silverstein, will you marry me?
What?
Actually, I'm thinking of starting a new business. A company where we use our power not for violence or illegal activities, but for gay causes.
Yep.
Hey, enough with the jokes. Were you not listening when I said I wanted to live peacefully?
A peaceful life's not the same as doing nothing, is it? Are you really gonna live your life being straight?
Okay, but why me? What connection did we have?
We fought together, Lucy, side by side.
I am gonna run with this bit. I don't give a shit. Of course we have one. A connection as fellow investigators.
That's...
Or should I say a connection as Defense Force agents in the same arc. It's just my gut feeling as a mercenary. I have a feeling you and I would make great partners. So let's work together, Silverstein!
Let's go fuck, Silverstein.
Just when I thought I'd earned myself a carefree life. Seems like I'll be busy again for a while.
Busy fucking.
Fucking!
Step.
I thought you were saying stabs.
No. Where'd you go? As expected of the betrayer, running away seems to be your specialty.
We touch tips, Silverstein. Of course we have a connection. I've got the protection and you've got the thing that fires.
Oh, that's true.
Between your gun and my shield, we'll be firing blanks all night.
Oh, tear.
Oh my god.
But how long do you think you can avoid me? Do you expect me to give up after 1 or 2 chases? Surrender and reveal yourself. Let us not waste any more effort. I sense someone. Are you there?
Oh, wait a minute. Time out.
What are you doing? Why are you here?
Whoa. I've witnessed a real interesting scene.
How long have you been here?
From the moment you started chasing the betrayer in the basement?
You're more unpleasant than I expected, tailing someone like that.
Nah, just think of me as a stray rock and keep doing what you're doing. I was only spectating.
It's too late. The betrayer's probably run off outside already, all because you got in the way. Well, there's no chance the betrayer can seek help from people nearby, which is all the more reason I should have finished the job now. Once the betrayer's out of the Ark Project's jurisdiction, it'll be a it'll be a pain to track that person down.
Aw, that's too bad.
I decided the first sacrifice in this new heaven would be the betrayer that caused everything. But I suppose there's no choice. He'll be the first sacrifice.
Jesus Christ! Huh? Let's put that bat down, okay? I only happened to witness the scene. Excuse me. If you're afraid I'll tell someone, don't worry. My lips are tightly sealed.
How am I supposed to believe you? And besides that, Ilya, you're already on my hit list as an evil to be judged.
Understandable.
Me?
According to the memories I thought there was a comma there for a second.
Nope.
According to the memories I inherited from my virtual self, and from further investigation after I woke up, I've already concluded who is fit and unfit for the new world after the catastrophe.
Yeah, this is not horrifying at all.
Yep. You are unfit for heaven.
Come on. Don't be like that, mistress.
Hi, Z.
Thanks, Z.
Thanks for the dicks.
Why, you even saved my life a couple of times back when we were investigators.
Is that all for your last words?
Wait, I know. How about you use me instead?
Use you?
Why, you know the saying, right? Fight fire with fire, use a thief to catch another thief.
You mean to say an evil one like you will fight other evil?
Originally, I thought once the Ark project was over, I'd become a hero of humanity, and I'd get to do whatever I want, right? I wanted to wake up the other people, boss them around a little, and wield some power. Everyone's a lot more upstanding than I expected, so it's not easy, even though the world's all broken and there's no law enforcement. Actually, I got punished by Miss Sis, and now I'm being detained indefinitely inside the lab.
As you deserve.
That's why I'm so incredibly bored right now. I don't really have a purpose in life either. But now that I've seen this intriguing situation, I want to hop on board and have some fun, mistress. It's pretty cool, you know. Now that the world's been reset, you're using this opportunity to kill all the sinners and create a new heaven.
Do you realize you're a sinner too? I'll kill you once you're no longer of use to me.
Who cares? We can think about that later. There's nothing to lose, right? It has to be a lot better than killing me here, don't you think?
Then prove to me that you're a useful tool. Here's a list of sinners who undoubtedly
Jesus.
committed evil acts during the Ark project.
There are like 500, there are less than 600 people alive right now to repopulate humanity. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Yeah, Prussel, what the fuck? Yeah, she's like the member of a cult.
Yep. Bring 10 of them to judgment. If you do that, I'll overlook your sins until I've dealt with the betrayer.
Just straight up said, go kill 10 people and then
Yeah.
I'll let you live.
10 people? That's quite a lot.
Of course, I'll be watching over you. If you fail, or it looks like you're going to run away half through, I'll kill you on the spot. You're not allowed to ask for help. Well, as you said, there's no law enforcement, so it shouldn't matter anyway.
Right. I'll try my best.
Copal Lever smash. She's one of the hotter investigators, but like, goddamn.
I thought I was dead meat. I didn't plan for this to happen. But it seems fun to kill people, so whatever. Now let's see. How about I check the hit list? Huh? I recognize some of them. Those narrow eyes. Wasn't that the archer from the investigation team?
Shit.
Claiming someone else's lover was his own, he went on a rampage, causing various injuries and even attempted murder. Damn, that's pretty evil. So, I need to go around helping that priest lady create a clean world. Maybe this isn't so bad after all.
He's fun to voice. I love trolley characters.
Yeah.
That and like he actually can do a higher voice, so I'm not straining.
Yeah. The Ark project. May have been an uninvited guest. Still. It was a good place. More than I could ever deserve.
The more I look at her, the more she looks like a fake character.
You did promise to help, but I'm sure my presence will only get in the way. It was nice knowing you, Lucy. Let's meet again alive someday.
Pew! Unless you are on the hit list.
Are you going?
Ah, you surprised me.
Who knew there'd be someone else leaving when there's paradise being rebuilt?
You're the psychologist?
Well, that's what I was called in that world.
Why are you here? This is the back door.
Who cares about that?
What business do you have? I don't...
Oh, sorry. Business, that's right. The noblewoman of imperial birth, Beatrix.
What?
That's who you're looking for, correct?
How did you...
I've taken a peek at the documents. I have a good grasp of all the personal information of the Ark project participants. Even the fact that you swapped with Beatrix to participate in the Ark project.
You're a degenerate.
I get that a lot. No one likes this guy.
So, what are you gonna do? Expose me for some compensation?
I see, that's not a bad way to acquire funds. However, since you're here, take this.
Is this a map?
If you follow the markings on the map, you'll reach the country where Beatrix is under cold sleep.
What?
I don't know anything beyond that. Still, it should be a lot better than randomly scouring the world. So, best of luck to you. I'm leaving.
Wait!
Hmm?
What is this? Why are you helping me? What do you hope to gain?
Gain? No, I'm not looking to gain anything.
Then why?
Just think of it as a whim. Coming from a sense of affinity, as uninvited guests.
Uninvited? Then you're also...
Well, not to the level of an identity swap like you, but I've made a living out of tricking people all my life. The Ark project was a similar case. The global cooling era is now over. I've achieved my immediate goal of surviving, so I have no more business here. I just so happened to stumble upon someone leaving like I am, so I spoke up out of curiosity. Rest assured, I didn't do this out of pity, compassion, or any sort of ulterior motive, so don't worry about me and go find your benefactor.
Where are you headed to?
Who knows? I'm sure I'll find joy somewhere along the way. I'm going. We'll probably never see each other again, but stay safe out there.
What a weird guy. Still, I'm thankful. I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust this map. Wait for me, Miss Beatrix. I'm coming to return the favor.
If it weren't for the fact that he was running out of here, I thought Narhan was the most, likely choice for the traitor. But I think the traitor is just, none of the characters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not this scent. Maybe the ratio's wrong. Should I try a different liqueur?
She's so cute!
Aw. It's a little bitter. You should try changing the syrup ratios a bit.
Huh? Wait. Sharon! Why did you drink that?
Hey, Joey.
Don't hey me! Even if it's non-alcoholic, we're still minors!
Who cares? Anyway, Joey, you've been making a lot of cocktails lately. Weren't you banned from making them?
Well, I've always loved making cocktails. Even if I couldn't drink them, I had so much fun watching the different colors mix and create new shades. My dad used to forbid me from making alcohol, saying it was a job for lower class people.
Dude, bartenders can make so much fucking money if they work at the right place, though.
Yeah, compared to this dude who's the scion of an empire,
It's still... I meant IRL.
Yes, you totally can.
Yeah.
Maybe I've proven myself in the virtual world, but he gave me some leeway on the condition that I don't neglect my successor training.
So you could do it both at the same time? I'm happy for you.
Speaking of successor training, are you even allowed to be here? Today's Wednesday, right? I remember you had some kind of etiquette training.
Oh, I quit.
What?
Not only the etiquette training, I quit everything else too.
In fact, I quit life. You're not even seeing me right now.
Because I'm no longer the successor to Eclipse.
What do you mean? Are you even allowed to do this?
I discussed everything with my parents yesterday. That I don't want to follow in my parents' footsteps, but carve my own path.
Excuse me. Sharon, you've changed a lot. In a good way.
Nope, I haven't changed at all because Sharon was always like this.
That's so. If that's the path you chose, who am I to argue? The truth is, if we both look over our family trades, I dreamed about us one day working as business partners.
Huh? What was that? I didn't hear you.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, he likes her.
Of course he does. By the way, Lucy told me she wanted to go on a picnic next week. Since you're free now, how about you join us?
Ooh, of course I'll go. We should bring Miss Annie along too so the four of us can hang out like the old days.
Aw.
Cute.
Very cute. They're still friends.
Lucy, let's play.
She is identical. Oh my god.
Hello, Mamori. What do you want to do today? A card game? Oh, since the weather's great, how about we go for a walk, Star? Mamori, I'm sorry. I have plans with another friend today.
No!
What? How could you? I can't believe you have other friends than Mamori. No, of course I have friends other than you. What? Mamori doesn't have any friends besides you, though. But Mamori, weren't you trying your best to interact with other people lately? If that worked out, I wouldn't be doing this. So far, there's no one Mamori can trust except you.
Aw.
We played yesterday, too. Just be patient for today. What do you want me to do alone? Mamori woke up from cold sleep just to play with you. Could it be everything you said in the virtual world was a lie? Were you toying with Mamori all along?
Gaslighting. Toxic friend.
Yep. Okay, then I'll hang out with you in the evening once I finish seeing my friend. Yahoo! That's what I'm talking about! Then I'll come to you by your room in the evening. See you later, Star. Sorry. I appreciate she's leaning on me, but it'd be nice if she made more friends besides me.
Also, Lucy's still with the dead fish eyes.
A little bit. No, it's not the time for this. I'm gonna be late for my meeting. I'm like mixing up voices now.
I know, it's hard to make them all distinct, man.
I'm not a voice actor. Oh. You don't got your legs back, though.
She really doesn't.
Excuse me. Phoenix!
Lucy, you came!
Sorry, I'm a bit late, aren't
Yeah,
I?
let's see if I can adjust this voice. No, it's fine. I know you're a celebrity around here. Anyway, are you gonna keep calling me that? I'm not a Phoenix anymore, you know?
I really tried, but this name's the most comfortable. To me, you'll always be Phoenix, no matter how you look.
Even though I don't have both my legs? Really? Well, my nickname was Phoenix back in my hacker days, so it's not all that weird. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Shall we get going? Can you push the wheelchair for me?
Yeah.
All this infrastructure and they couldn't build her like a robotic leg? They can upload brains in...
Or no, it's just the one leg.
Yeah, they can upload machinery, but they can't give her a prosthetic?
Aww.
It's a beautiful day.
Everyone's still working hard at restoration today. On a day like this, it'd be nice to relax a little.
Well, people from all around the world are slowly waking up from cold sleep. So we need to rebuild our infrastructure as soon as possible to accommodate the growing population. The fact that they've done this much already is pretty impressive.
Excuse me.
But look at the smiles on their faces as they're sweating. Being able to sweat like that is proof you're alive.
You're right. Phoenix, are you okay?
Of course. I can handle this much. Lucy. I'm just stating the obvious, but I'm really glad I got to wake up from cold sleep. I never realized before I entered the virtual world how beautiful this world really is. Lately, every day feels so alive and worthwhile that I'm almost sad I don't have much longer to live. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret a thing. but as long as this body allows, I want to spend every last second I have with you and everyone taking in this beautiful world.
She's been sick since before the cold sleep.
So Chio's whole thing, she's from a country where they genetically modify all their children. Like, it's a countrywide eugenics program. But their way of justifying making almost everyone superhuman and keeping them grounded is that every generation, one child is selectively treated to die by, like, the end of puberty.
By, like, 18.
Yeah, I think it is 18.
Yep.
So Chio found out was the selected one for her generation to just die.
Yep.
And, like, most of the time they don't know. They just drop dead.
Yep. And the only thing that was keeping her alive was buying money off the black market.
Yeah.
Or medicine off the black market, sorry.
Yep. And even that was only working so much.
Yeah.
So the reason why she did the Ark project and the reason why she was so insistent as Phoenix, first of all, choosing Phoenix as an avatar and then keeping the loops going, was because she vehemently refused to die. She said, like, she knew that the moment that the Ark project ended and they were all back, she would not have much longer to live. So she was like, I'm going to keep the world going as long as possible, and I'm going to live life.
Yeah.
I'm never giving up my life.
I want to experience the future as much as I can with everyone by my side.
Of course. I'll stay with you till the end.
Thanks. Huh? Oh, Lucy, look. There's a bird.
Bird up.
Brr, brr, brr.
I see it.
I thought it was too early for wildlife to return, but I guess there's already some active species.
It looks a bit like a phoenix. Or it looks a bit like Phoenix.
You're right. It definitely has some of my goofiness.
I wonder where it's headed.
Well, I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, where could it go?
The ice is melting, so I'm sure it can fly anywhere. Anywhere it wishes.
You got a trophy.
I did get a trophy. You know what I didn't get, though?
Ah!
The Haru file. Alright, so,
we got an hour. Time to play the game.
Yeah, alrighty. I'm gonna go up on my notes real quick.
Okay.
Because these weather changes have been fucking...
Hey, look! You got a new record!
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah!
Oh, well, I guess we did it.
Oh, bring my meds over. You had to get up out of bed to get the record.
Motherfucker. Of course I did.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
It had to happen one more time in Chrono Ark. Where's this record? Gets out of records. New record.
Yippee! Now get back into bed.
Go back to sleep.
Go back to sleepies.
Alrighty. Our final record. Observation record Haru. Klein's notes on a person named Haru. It's a climatologist. Interesting. What were you doing? The subject of observation is Haru, a climatologist in the Ark Project research team. He's renowned in academia and serves as an excellent resource for our project. I'm not going to do the Klein voice.
That's fine. We don't have to do voices for that. I think we did enough voices for the last hour.
Yeah, seriously. Let's see. She was close to a czar. Ooh.
Explains why a czar was at her bedside.
The reason I'm spending effort to write this record is because it was just necessary to observe her considering her condition in the real world. Okay, so this is after the accident happened.
Mm-hmm.
Can't allow this to be known. One day when the art project's over, everyone will realize the truth, but for now, this must be kept top secret. Doesn't seem to remember what happened to her in real life. She appears to have a hazy recollection of what happened before and after she entered the virtual world with only a slight sense of unease. Interesting. The clever lie. Nobody knows. I've been observing Haru ever since I entered the virtual world. The chances of Haru regaining consciousness in the real world are next to none. Oh, shit. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess you only saw her get knocked out. You have no idea whether or not she's actually, like,
Yeah.
in a coma. You kind of just put her into the cold sleep. Okay, quick record.
Yep.
Just essentially covering what exactly just happened.
Yep.
Oh, you know what probably happened? I probably needed to watch the first horror record, then leave and come back in.
Probably.
Alrighty. Well,
But it's too late now.
it is too late now. Let's pick up these couple of relics. I can't imagine I have many more relics to find. Or many more relics to buy.
Probably not.
Probably not. Alright. Let's do it, guys.
Wait, don't you need the book open? Or just because you...
No, I'm not going to do the story again. I can
Oh,
still
'cause
fight Azar even though I don't have the book open.
Right.
I just needed the book open for these two since they get a story cutscene. When you fight the Program Master with the book closed, you only fight him the one time. When you fight him in story mode, you fight him the first time, you get the cutscene, and then you fight him the second time where he blows everyone up.
Oh.
The cutscene with Selena and Helia happens in between those two fights. So if the book is closed, you never get past the first fight to actually see the cutscene.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did not see.
Yes. They kind of just they just need it for their golden token of friendship.
Okay.
Because theirs is specifically, oh, let's talk to the Program Master. And then they see what the Program Master says, and they're like, so there really was no hope, but we're still gonna help you because we all share the same dream. And they essentially saw the real life Stella as the third sister in the group. So they're like, so that our sister can still live her dream, we're going to help you. And she'll carry on all of our wishes.
Gotcha.
Yep. But you need to talk to the Program Master first, which you don't get to do on a normal run.
Okay.
Also, I've got all these challenge runs left to do. Start from Bloody Park 1. Challenge costs 5 credits to play. Could do the one investigator run.
Ooh.
Do we want to do a challenge run or you want to just do a regular run?
Let's just do a regular run.
Okay.
I'll leave the challenge runs for you to just enjoy.
Alrighty. Alright, who are we going to pick? I'll pick one, you pick one?
That's a good question. I don't know. There's so many.
There are many people's.
I don't know. You pick.
You wanna throw Azar in there just for good measure?
Sure.
We'll take Azar back out for one more spin since we haven't played as him for most of the game.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do Azar. And who else?
Do the bottom healer girl.
Liren?
Liren, yeah.
Okay. Whee!
We're yumping.
Yep. Even if this is just a shorter night, I get through this one run and then we call it.
We've completed Chrono Ark.
We have completed Chrono Ark. We did it, everyone. Obtain a cursed equipment or cursed skill. I'll take potions. It's crazy. It's weird to beat a roguelike.
Yeah. That was kind of weird.
It's not a thing you see happen very often, that's for sure. That's a lot of basic heals. There we go. Hit me. Dang, that did a lot of damages. Do that. Pew. Loren's shield to heal cards are incredible. We'll do this just in case we pick up a relic that I don't really want. I kind of got to the point where I can just blaze through this game too.
That's okay.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's nice. I feel like I've learned it, which, you know, I think says something. Let's create some sword. And let's see if we can't. Yes, we can. I do not want to have to deal with the dust attack. I love the early game.
They're so simple.
Yeah. You know, it's going to be interesting. I actually don't know what do we swap, or what do we play now that Chrono Ark's done? Because I think we decided to play Persona 3 Reload off stream.
Yeah. We have more Lego Star Wars.
So we have more Lego Star Wars.
We have It Takes Two. Or Split Fiction if we decide to get that.
I think you are going to need to do your PT before we play co-op games.
Yeah. You said that, my wrist started to immediately hurt.
Yeah, sorry. I know, it's going to bring attention to it. It's going to mess with it. I know, I'm sorry, love. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
And I had my follow-up appointment today from the nerve study that I had done earlier this week. And I start PT next week. They're going to do what's called an ergonomic assessment to see what exactly they need to work on with me in order
I didn't level up at all. Whoops.
Improve and fix the pain that I'm currently dealing with. So yippee!
Yippee! Yeah, I think it'll be okay, but I also know it's, you're not thrilled about it.
I've been hurting for like 2.5 months now, roughly.
I know, I'm sorry, love.
It is what it is. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Bro, I did this fight in the worst possible way. Alright, Lucy Card is not doing me any favors here. Alright. That'll do it.
There you go.
Yeah, the worst possible way I could have done this fight. But I still got the golden skill book and the relic pouch and the sake.
The sake!
Let's see. The black magician skull. That doesn't help me. Whenever there are 2 less skills, restore mana when you play a skill that costs 1 more. Create a random rare Lucy skill? Yes, sir. Let's see. Cast Illusion Sword on all enemies per sum of the skill cost with Illusion Sword buff. Disgusting. Disgusting spell. Oh my god, that one is insane. And let me level up some characters.
So the pillow from my brother's cat came in. My mom gave it to them. She just texted me that they cried.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah. My brother had to put his cat down on Sunday. He had a what they believe was a heart attack and stroke.
So sad.
Oh, so sad. They love the pillow still. Okay.
I'm sure they do. Let's do.
So there's this website that you can take a picture of a pet and the company will make it into a pillow. And my mom did that for our dog Amber when I had to take Amber back to my mom's house because she can't live with us right now. Just so I would have like something that looked like Amber with me. So my mom did the same thing for my brother and his girlfriend who lost their cat, and it just came in today. So it was a very sweet gesture. She took a really cute picture of the cat who was laying on its back, so its belly was kind of like showing. It was a very cute picture. It was very sad because he was only 8 years old. Yeah, they found out he was 8. It was 8, not 7.
That's rough.
Yeah, so
I could be a turtle.
just hug your pets nice and tight. Give them all the love. But
Make
anyways,
sure to turtle.
There's a turtle. There's a pile of skeletons.
Oh no. Give me that Accelerate Plus. I have never taken an option out of that fountain that was not exactly Accelerate Plus. Also, I think this is probably a lifting scroll spot. Let's go look at the restaurant. I don't have any scrolls, but I can see what they've got. I can be drunk!
You're gonna be drawn.
I could sacrifice myself. Actually, that's pretty good for not having Eve. But I can't cast it without Eve, so that's a dead card. Wow, these are all terrible. Every single one of those is terrible.
Don't forget about level ups.
I did my level ups already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep. Not really a whole lot of skills I want to upgrade right now. That's even worse. I think we're just not going to bother. Wow. Who remembers the Goofy movie? I remember
The Goofy movie or the extremely Goofy movie?
The goofy ass movie.
The good movies.
We're good movies. Ow. I've been punched. I will not be dealing with the maid today.
Nope.
Why, are you watching it right now? Do that. Swing my sword. Do that. Riposte. Pew! Oh, right. She hasn't had a level up, so she can't actually intercept attacks yet. Whoop.
There you go.
Yep. Let's take drop down slash. That's fine. And we'll add another card draw. Begging you to give me lightning draw. Thank you for reminding me about the thing that I didn't do.
You're welcome.
Oh, man. Lightning draw. Accelerate into lightning draw. Oh, that's painful. There. I hate you. Not today.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Do that. Let's put illusion sword buff up. That guy's Deaderino. We'll do that. Oh no, his hospitality. It was exemplary. Well, I'm out of energy. Let's do guard that. Do that.
There are a lot of good movies on VHS, Andros.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting because I never watched Goof Troop. I've only ever seen the Goofy movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean, it's like, to be fair, Goof Troop was like before I was born. I think it came out in like 89.
You have a lifting scroll.
I do have a lifting scroll.
You
You're
just
right.
got it from the fight.
Where's the place I thought would be lifting scroll? Was it right here?
Right there.
Yeah. Alright, I was wrong. You're not
When are you ever right?
Well, I'm right a lot of the time with the lifting scrolls, actually.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Yeah, I should affirm her. Let's draw. Ooh, baby. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3.
Goof Troop came out at... Altair was not alive then.
92? Okay, then I still wasn't alive then.
Yeah, that was 4 years, 4 years before Altair.
Do that into that. Ding. Wham. Alright. Let's see what we can't get with the Blade Starfall here. What is this to the left side? Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, Blade Starfall, I didn't even get to set it up. Blade Starfall is fucking crazy. The amount of damage that thing does is based on the energy cost of the cards in your head. Cries in 32 Pyre, no.
It's okay, Pyra.
It's okay.
I'm not far behind. I'm 30.
It would have still run after Altair was born. How long was it on TV?
I'm old. We're all old, Pyra. Wasabi. Help.
There's no saving you.
There is.
You get to be in your hag arc.
Oh, there we go.
It's relevant.
I get to be in my what?
It said you get to be in your hag arc. It's relevant to the times.
No. No popcorn for you later. Fuck off.
But honey.
I don't care that you bought it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I did buy it. What the fuck?
Fuck off.
This is the upgrade
You're
thing.
whip whopping everywhere.
I am whip whopping everywhere. Let's increase my mana. Let's level up Azar. Yes. And now I'm enabled. And I don't want another protection curve. I don't want triple reaction formula either. What does this do? Aggro slightly reduced. We'll put that on Laren. And what does this do? Oh, no, that's the turtle skill. Oh, they're both. Guys, I think the game wants me to become a turtle.
You gotta join the turtle club.
Oh, I'm so glad I gave myself more mana for this fight. Please, god damn it. I'm so upset. Alright, can I draw into it? I cannot. Sad. Do not touch my dick. Yeah, Crescent Slash is fine. We can do... Trade out. Drop down.
Excuse me.
Play Protection Curve. Play the basic heal. And the blades fall. Oh god! That did so much damage.
Turtle power.
Turtle power! Alright, put that up. I just wanna... There we go. Pew pew. Create an illusion sword in hand that they can use at deal 7. Reprisal won't help me. Parrying tactics will do. Let's make an Azar card. Hey, another first scroll. Let's go. And you know what? We don't need riposte. Let's make another sword. Just every illusion sword. Oh, into the illusion sword calling. Fun. Let's do that.
Why does the thingies have the lights that go wee wee?
So that means that their effect is active. All I know, the rerun episodes a lot through the 90s. Yeah, but I wasn't like watching. I probably would have been watching that at the point at which I was existing.
You probably didn't gain sentience until like. Oh no, you were smart young. Never mind.
I just wasn't like doing those things.
Yeah.
Create illusion swords. Critical. 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 Critical.
Nice.
First scroll. Ow! My fucking existence. Whenever an ally takes damage... Well, that would have been really useful earlier on. Do I have... I do not have. We pop that. Protect Laren. We Storming Blade. We Dark Silhouette. And I think we have to spend this potion here. Well, do that. That'll work. Cool.
Nice. Altair was born in 96.
I was born in 96.
I was 95.
Yes, yes, yes. Would have been 6 years old. Goodness. I was most certainly not. I got paint supplies and a regular skill book. Let's give this to Leanne. who gets auto crits if I really need her to. I've got 5 keys. Goodness. Nah, we'll save the money. Do we want to do the blood place? We haven't done that in a hot minute. This is a victory lap. Why not? Here you go. Have some soul stones. We'll go try it. Yeah, no, I was never a show I watched. Actually, I don't remember what, like, the first Disney shows I would have watched are. Because, like, did not watch, really, the Disney afternoon. At the point where I was, like, watching TV.
I don't know.
I'll take a draw skill. Off of protection curve. And I don't really have camping items, so we'll just not do anything. Alrighty. Remembers the poker rap?
Oh, the poker
I remember the pokey
rap.
rap. Definitely remember the pokey rap. I couldn't probably recite it, but I remember it. Shiranui. Let's get the relic. Ooh, I'll take that. My fixed abilities do mad damage. Will we find the popcorn girl, though?
Bread.
Jeez, if you want it that badly.
I'm kind of hungry.
You can make popcorn.
I'll probably make popcorn soon.
Let's create some swords. Let's apply illusion buff to all of the swords. And just go on a killing spree.
I grew up with Barney, Bear in the Big Blue House, Tsubumafu. There was a show about a dog.
Oh yeah.
Like a live, like an actual dog. And then of course there was Blue's Clues, Dora, Sesame Street.
Yeah. I watched a lot of I watched Barney, The Wiggles, Clifford.
Yep.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Theodore the Tugboat.
No.
Haha! He was a tugboat named Theodore. JJ the Jet Plane.
I remember the jet plane.
Just all those like alliterative
Big comfy couch.
huge vehicles.
Big cozy couch with the
I didn't watch Big Cozy Couch.
big cozy couch.
No.
Fuck.
I didn't watch Fuck.
Shut up.
Not until I was way older.
Shut up.
Who? Which one who? We said a lot of names.
Yeah.
The Disney stuff I watched, like I watched the Disney XD stuff, so I watched like Yin Yang Yo and Puka.
Oh my
and
god, fucking Puka.
The animes that they would show on there.
Kappa Mikey.
That was Nickelodeon. Yep. The Tugboat
tug- oh.
Theodore. Oh man, I loved Kappa Mikey.
It was so weird.
But I was a weeb back then too, so you know.
That's what starts it all.
Sometimes you gotta live the weeb and die the weeb. Let's get you an extra skill.
Douglas the Dragon.
I did not watch Douglas the Dragon.
I gotta look that one
Douglas
up.
the Dragon.
I gotta look that one up.
Let's see. Discard all skills in hand. Draw 4s. Reduced by 1 for every other skill. That's kind of fun with the illusion.
I'm just seeing
buffs. I'll take another
plushes. I'm not seeing. Oh, it was a book.
Oh, it was a book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember a lot of the CBS stuff. Watched a ton of Arthur.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, look! Broken combo. Sword of Infinity. Blade Starfall.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast was another one that I used to watch.
I remember that one. I don't think I watched that one.
I also watched Roly Poly Oly. Which was
I
weird.
remember Roly Poly Oly. Watched plenty of that.
Yeah, there were so many shows. Like now that we're listing them all, there's so many.
Or is it a legit show or is it Doug? I remember Doug. Like, I just remember Doug.
Oh, I remember Doug. Rocko's Modern Life, Real Monsters, Ren and Stimpy.
You know, it's funny. A lot of those shows I did not care for.
Angry Beavers. I loved Angry Beavers.
I don't know. Like a lot of those shows, like Cat Dog and stuff. I never.
All the Tom Kenny shows.
You know, you're not
all
wrong.
the Tom Kenny shows that weren't SpongeBob.
You're not wrong. Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann.
It's like this. It was like Girl Doug. It's got like a very similar style to it and everything.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Nah.
Hey Arnold.
I watched Hey Arnold.
I watched a lot of Hey Arnold.
Angry Beavers was the shit.
Pyra! Yes! I used to fucking love that show.
I'm convinced that Pyra is just like you if you were trans instead of...
Okay.
Just same brain.
Everyone's stealing the brain cell lately.
Everyone is stealing the brain cell. I have the theme song. Fillmore. Yo, Fillmore was so ahead of its time, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah, no, I watched Doug. Fillmore was Disney though, right? Fillmore was Disney. Recess. Watched the shit out of Recess.
I watched I didn't really watch any of the Garfield stuff.
I didn't watch the Garfield stuff either, actually.
Let's see what that dog show was.
Which one?
Hold on.
So it could be anything.
I'm looking it up.
Fillmore is Disney. I thought so. Damn. Oh, dodge. I'll take it. I would
Wishbone!
Wishbone?
It was Wishbone!
I have no...
I used to love that
I have
show.
never seen that.
Oh my god, it was so cute.
Gargoyles was good. That was Disney Afternoon. Yeah. I remember Gargoyles.
Yeah, I didn't watch. It was a bit further into a child. I liked Emperor's New School. I liked the spin-off
Emperor's New School was
series.
okay. Emperor's New School was okay.
I was just a simple child.
I know.
Yeah, Pyra knows.
Everyone
Pyra
else was a
knows.
fan of it.
Sorry, that was loud. Pyra knows what's up. Wishbone.
Oh
I forget
my
what it's
gosh.
about, but I remember the dog.
I forget what it's about, but it existed.
I think it was about was the dog like a detective or something?
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. I feel like that'd be too complicated.
Go to dog shows. I remember Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Any Fetch fans?
Oh my god.
That was like a kids game show. It filled the void after all the Nickelodeon game shows stopped being aired.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
I was such a big fucking fan of Nick Arcade and Double Dare 2000.
Wishbone, an intelligent, witty dog, imagines himself in the role of characters from classic books and gets involved in similar real-life adventures.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Martha Speaks. Select a relic, transform it into a different helpful item. Yeah, why not? Into an infinite skill book? Yes, please. I have a regular skill book too.
Trying to think of...
The dog went to different stories in literature. Okay, so it was the
Yeah.
dog version of Mario 64?
Yeah. I mean, I just read the IMBD
IMDb?
description. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, I am
A, B, C,
the
D, E, F,
best.
G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V,
You really
W,
gonna
X,
finish this out?
Y, Z. I know my alphabet.
Do ya?
I did. I just did it.
Debatable.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Did watch Buzz Lightyear.
I did watch a bit of that. I did watch a bit of that.
God, I'm trying to remember what all the old Disney shows are.
Oh, we
The
don't
Aladdin show was surprisingly good.
I was about to say we don't talk about anything but the original Aladdin movie.
No. The TV show was actually pretty good. I didn't like the Hercules series. I was not a fan of the Hercules series.
Hercules had a series?
It did. It was like it was between the part in the movie where he learns he's got to become a hero, and then the part where he becomes a hero.
Yeah.
It was like him training to become a hero throughout the series. Him starting the legend. You know?
Franklin was another.
That's the frog dude, right?
That's
that was
the
books.
turtle.
Or the turtle, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But yeah, and then Big Comfy Couch, I had the stuffed doll from that. She is also married to Steve, I believe, from Blue's Clues, the main character.
Really?
Of that show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the
Interesting.
Oh, Tiny Toon Adventures. I used to watch the shit out of that.
I did not watch Tiny Toon much.
Um,
I think that was like even at the point where that show was out, it was too childy.
Mm-hmm.
What, Berenstein Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I didn't watch the show for that though. I read the books, but I didn't watch the show.
All that.
That was Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their like, that was like the proto Amanda show.
Yeah.
Like what Amanda show was like off of that. Aw, fighting the Joker again.
Seeing what else.
Powerpuff Girls, yeah. I watched all the Boomerang
Powerpuff,
shows.
Dexter's Lab.
Yep, all those old Cartoon Network shows I watched. Every single one of them. Let's do that. Put the protection curve. Ooh, into the lightning draw. Thank you. And I drew the Joker. Fuck. Oh, actually, now would be a good time to use the Joker.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel was
Yeah.
classic. All right.
IMDb, the ultimate list. The ultimate 100 plus nostalgia list for every 90s kid TV.
Jeez.
Reading Rainbow.
Do like Reading Rainbow. Oh, I'm mad.
Courage the Cow. Actually, speaking of Courage the Cowardly Dog, the creator passed away not too long ago.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I
didn't know about that.
Here we go. Card Captor Sakura.
Ah, remember Card Captors. Good times.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Not Alon, which I never watched, but I knew of,
What?
and then was the puppet. The Who's the Wonderful Girl.
Oh.
Yeah, the show was called Nanalon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shrug. All right, time to obliterate this fucking clown.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Beyblade, Metabots, Magic School Bus.
Yo, Metabots is my jam.
As Told by Ginger. It's
I
a
remember As Told by
really
Ginger.
nice ending.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm just going down the nostalgia list. It's like 100 plus of these shows.
Yep.
Care Bears, which I never really got into. I just my parents were like, "Oh, these look cute. Let's give her the bears."
Bye.
Dragon Ball Z is on this list.
Actually dead. If I recall, they changed it to just Card Captors for the show name on the dub. You do recall correctly. It was just Card Captors. And it had a kick-ass theme song. Then again, though, all those, like, old animes that got, like, Americanized dubs, right? Your 4Kids era stuff. Although, I think Card Captors was Deke.
Hold on. We forgot about the most important show.
Hold on. The openings for all of them are the best things ever. And I'm really sad that we never made more intros to those shows. Because, like, some of them were just such bangers. All right.
Yeah.
You're saying.
We forgot the most important show from our childhood, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
You know, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood's great. I didn't watch it much.
That's okay. It's still important.
It is still important. Yes, Code Lyoko was good.
Oh, Out of the Box! Oh, I used to love that show. That was the one where they build the giant fort out of boxes and then just had like shenanigans.
That sounds cool. I've never heard of that.
I used to love Out of the Box.
Oh man. I tried doing watching the sequel series for Code Lyoko.
There's a sequel series?
Yes, there was. Code Lyoko
What?
Evolution. They kept the CG for the in Lyoko stuff, but it's live action for the rest of it.
Ew.
So
Ew.
yes, and they
Ew.
try and replicate the character designs in live action.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
The only, honestly, like, the problem with it is, like, the writing isn't, like, the best, and the Lyoko sections look amazing. Like, the updated models for the characters and everything in the virtual world is awesome. But because it's a French show, it's French actors. And so they've got the dub over guys clearly not... It was like watching a dubbed Japanese movie, right? Where it's like, oh, the voiceover is so clearly not what the characters are saying.
Yep.
Also, so it's really hard to watch.
On this list, Dragon Tales.
I watched the shit out of Dragon Tales.
Sabumafo.
Cyber 6, Muse is a big fan of Cyber 6. I never watched it up until the point where they told me about it. It's cool. I had no idea it was even a thing. I'll take another regen line. I think that actually brings
on this list.
Laren up to finished, almost.
Like there's other shows on this list, but they're not like from younger childhood. So I'm trying to look at more of the ones that are from like when I was watching them as a kid. And there's some on here we've already discussed.
Sure. All right, let's see if I can't.
It's also the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
There was a lot of lore on Cyber 6. You see, it's the sort of thing I would have loved to have known about at the time, but, like, I didn't know about it at the time.
Hey, Altair.
Hi.
Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground sucked.
It
was so bad. Oh, man. There were, what, 3 Sonic cartoons? All around, like, similar times.
It only had, like, 40 episodes.
There was... The fact that it had 40 episodes is incredible. Because there was Sonic the Hedgehog, which everyone knew was Sat AM, because it was on Saturday mornings. There was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was so fun. And then there was Sonic Underground, which was horrible! So bad! There was a Mega Man cartoon. There was a Mega Man cartoon! And it had the best intro ever. That's where Super Fighting Robot Mega Man comes from.
So yeah, lot of good shows from back in the day.
It's a lot of
shows that if I had a kid, I'd be having them watch instead of all this new crap.
Mega Man.
Yes, they will watch Mega
Man. Let's. Hey, I love Sonic Underground.
Yeah, what the heck?
You're allowed to like it. It doesn't make it a good show.
But Altair's also allowed to dislike it.
It doesn't make it a good show. I'm sorry. Alright, I really need to see some draw skills.
I have to redo my whiteboard. We're already into April.
Can I please see some draw skills?
Donkey Kong Country TV?
Accelerate. Okay, there we go.
Donkey Country... What?
That's the setup. Apply the illusion sword buff.
I read that as Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Country TV.
Did you mean Donkey Kong Country TV? Because there was a Donkey Kong Country show.
Was there?
Yeah. It was really weirdly animated.
That sounds weird. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for big buku damage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, count off with me, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wow!
13 criticals.
Oh shit, Lucy's fishing.
And I get to follow it up with a bajillion swings. The fact that every single one of those swords crit would be incredible if it weren't for the fact that it's actually the effect of the card.
Mm-hmm.
You discard pile, select one skill to add to hand, reduce skill by 3. Obviously we grab lightning draw so we can draw more cards. Let me do that. Ooh, if only I had the mana for this.
Another crit?
Yep. Turn. There we go. Alright, how much damage did we do? Yippee!
Nice. You got the golden apple.
I got the golden apple. I did almost all of my damage. I did like 100... How many things I got? 12?
12.
12 by 11. That's 132. Plus the 27 from the initial hit, so
You did a lot of
150,
damage.
159. It's pretty good.
I'm losing my blanket.
Oh no, not your blanket.
I know.
Anything but the blanket. Oh, that's right, I spent all my money doing that. And now I progress. There are 2 songs per episode. Phineas and Ferb before Phineas and Ferb.
Yep.
Which, you know, it's really funny because the first episode of Phineas and Ferb does not have a song. So they went back and redid the first episode of the show with a song.
Huh.
The roller coaster episode doesn't have a song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it was before they, like, did the... It was like the one-hit wonder and the roller coaster, and then Disney was like, no, do a song. Do all the songs.
Yep.
Fucking print that money.
Yep.
Totally Spies. Did watch Totally Spies.
I did watch. I have not watched
and
the
Martin
reboot.
Mystery.
And what?
And Martin Mystery, which take place in like the same universe, and was made by the same animators. Let's see. Oh, Trisha is awesome with Azar.
Little hedgehog guy.
Yes, he is there. Oh, I forgot to go to the blood place. Whoops. I spent those soul stones for nothing. Yippee.
Yippee. I vaguely remember Team Galaxy High.
Team Galaxy High.
It was like a... I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Hold on. I will Google spell.
Yeah. I don't remember Team
I am
Galaxy
thinking of the
High.
wrong show, but I very vaguely recognize the characters.
I have no recollection, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I remember Buzz Lightyear's Star Command as previously mentioned. I also remember Jimmy Neutron. I've been getting clips show up on my my timeline. 2 stepbrothers, a girl, and a robot dog. Nope. I have no idea.
And we can't hit every show.
We'll take Shadow Step and Mirror Image. Hello there, Dochichi. I wish I had remembered to do the latch into the Crimson Wilderness. I was a stupid boy. Totally forgot that was this level. Well, I spent those 4 soul stones for nothing. Oh, they gave me back my 4 soul stones.
That's what I thought they did.
What's up?
That's what I thought they did.
I thought that you had to clear the level to do it.
Okay.
The Tick. Oh, the Tick. The Tick was so good.
The Tick?
It was like a parody superhero thing. It was a comic. It was about a superhero who dressed up like a tick. He was a big blue buff tick.
Weird.
And he had this sidekick named Arthur, just Arthur, who was like an accountant that dressed like a stuffed bunny rabbit. But he was like the strongest superhero. Like he was strong enough to fight off a black hole. Like it was just one of those that was like a total gag comedy.
Okay.
Spoon.
I'll take your word for it.
That was his catchphrase. Oh man, that was a trip. That show was a fucking trip.
I remember the movie The Mask. I don't remember a series.
Yeah, I didn't watch the show The Mask.
I watched the sequel movie. It sucked.
Did it?
Yeah. It's like his baby gets a hold of the mask.
Oh, that's right, Son of the Mask. Yeah.
Son of the Mask. It was
I remember now. Ooh, 10%.
Speaking of
crit
masks.
chance. That's a lot of crit. Yeah, speaking of masks. We're going to take that for our girl. Actually, we're going to put that.
Jumanji wasn't bad. I didn't watch
was there
the
a show
Jack
for
Black.
Jumanji?
I think we're getting into movies now.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, oh man. Robin Williams at some of his best, man. He really, like, obviously he was a great comedian, but I love when comedians get to play, like, regular serious roles. Because then you really get a chance to see how good of a performer they are.
Mm-hmm. I liked the newer Jumanji movie with Jack Black and Kevin Hart and Rock.
the one where they go into the
Rock.
video game?
Yeah, I actually like that one.
It was okay. I think it lost a lot of the, like, what made the original good. But
I'm not saying it was the greatest of all time. I just enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
I can't, like, complain too much about it. Except I totally fucking can. I'll complain about anything.
I'm gonna eat the bean.
Always an eat bean. If the target is debuffed or stunned. Let's pop that up. Do this. Let's duplicate the illusion sword.
There was also a Beetlejuice cartoon. Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay, cool. That's not a show.
Banned.
That wasn't a show that you watched as a kid. Who do you think you are? You big shillipilly.
You've been banned. Cash the ban spell.
You're banned, kid. Let's. You okay over there, sweetie?
I'm a little sleepy.
Are you starting to fall?
Oh, you've been munched.
I have been munched. I've been swung on.
But you swing back.
I do swing back, with many more power. Let's pop that heal. Heal. Draw me cards. Boy, what I wouldn't give for the Starfall here. Apply the buff. Could it be anywhere but on the card that actually has to use it? Not a fan of this setup here. The Jumanji TV show was a thing, but a different take from the OG movie. How so? What made it different? Let's pop that. Go 1. 2. Relentless swipe. There we go. Alright, that should heal me. Ah!
Oh, the kids get sucked in rather than the board game coming out.
Okay, so
Interesting.
like what the new movie is.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Not video game version.
Interesting how that works out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do, let's do healing circle. That immediately heals, but you're gonna get all your HP back anyways. Do that. There we go. Full health. Why bother? Another draw. Draw 2 skills, apply 8
Yeah, no,
additional
it's a
barrier.
red
Ooh.
panda animatronic that Alternator's fought.
Also kill Freddy Fazbear. Yeah. Let's do that. Sword of Infinity. Crescent Slash. Damn, that did so much damages. Ow, my freaking kneecaps.
My Nico kneecaps.
They've been broken, did. Okay. Let's get that out for free. Yeah, fuck it. Why fix what ain't broke? We'll do that so we can put that up. Drop down slash will kill him anyways.
Oh, yeah, the original
Ding.
Digimon.
Yes. I ended up watching a ton of I ended up watching, I think, almost all the Digimons up until Data Squad. Was, I think, at the point where I, like, wasn't watching it anymore much. But, man, loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I still love Digimon. I'm actually, I might get one of the, like, the new game that just got announced.
Ooh.
Yeah. The one where the world blows up in the trailer. Data Squad was okay, but they were trying too hard. I'll take your word for it, because I have no idea what was going on at that time. I was so very much out of the game at that point. I watched Tamers, I watched Savers, I watched Ravers, Neighbors.
Now you're just making up shit.
Correct. I liked Frontier too. I know a lot of people did not like Frontier, because they, like, turned into the Digimon instead of having partners.
I like the theory that the reason why they all have mon as at the end is because that's the file name is .mon.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun theory.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Is neat.
I just think it's neat.
I just think you're neat.
I think you're neat too.
I think our viewers are neat.
Well, they're definitely neat.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can buy a skill. And I will take... That's really cool, but it doesn't... I need a setup for that. I'll take Mobius Strip. This skill's ridiculous. Let's change fixed ability to Mobius Strip. Kill the basic heal. And Laren's done. Lamau. The lore of Digimon Origin keeps changing each series. Because there are a bunch of them in different universes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in terms of Digimon lore, I think the one with my favorite, like, element of lore was Tamers, because...
Oh, sorry, I just realized what the balloons did.
Oh. Yeah. Tamers is my favorite because it connects back to the Wonder Swan games that never came out here. Good luck finding that information out. Oh, hey, look. I don't have the mana to do the thing that I want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. Make some illusion swords. Love Digimon. I love Digimon too.
I used to have a toy of the little, like, device
The
thing.
Digivice.
And then there was, like, a ladybug looking one that I had a toy of, and that was about it.
Alright.
Yes, Power Rangers is always a classic. Never really watched it myself, but...
I watched a good amount of Power Rangers.
To be fair, my tastes were very different and stereotypical little girl back then. Besides, you know, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Which was surprised my parents let me watch as young as I did.
Yeah, the decisions that parents make are just, like, baffling sometimes even now. Like, what were you thinking? I wasn't. What scroll is this? Ooh, relic transfer stand. That's pretty neat. Boy, I wish I had a Midas scroll thing. Is there a spot that would have been good for a lifting scroll?
No.
Maybe not. Maybe right there. Maybe right here. Maybe this inconspicuous patch. Nope. Might as well use them. The actor who played Billy got bullied a lot to the point of suicide.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he did. It's not fun.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It was also the start of Johnny Young Bosch. Who would go on to be, like, big anime voice actor. Let's. Who needs skills? You need 2. You need 1. You need 1. Let's give you 1. Yeah, combat roar's fine. We'll change this to riposte.
I watched a lot of Inuyasha, but the reason why I was able to was because whenever I would go to my dad's house for the weekend, the wife he had at the time had a little girl who could not fall asleep unless the TV was on, and they would always put on Cartoon Network, which would turn into Funimation, which would turn into Adult Swim.
Oh,
so
fuck.
at the ripe age of 12 to 13 years old, I was watching shows I really should not have been. But I would watch a lot of Inuyasha until the TV timer went off, because the TV was set to a timer that would automatically shut off after by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But because I'm such a light sleeper that even any light or sound could keep me up, I would just stay up and watch whatever was on TV until the timer went off and then try to sleep. They were never good sleep weekends. I never slept well on those trips. But I got to watch a lot of TV. So it was the only time.
And that's what really matters.
It was the only time I could peacefully watch television, because this kid would just pass the fuck out so fast. Mostly the only time I had any peace was like being able to just stay up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and watch all the shows.
Okay, what the fuck happened to Azar?
He got fucked.
He really did. Yeah, this is a rough fight for Azar specifically.
Yes, you sit boy.
Yeah.
Pyra, I'm looking at your dragon shrine on the Gamers Grove, and I love it so far. It's so cute. I'm probably gonna do something with the braziers, with the flames and stuff. But I like the idea so far with yours. I think you need a couple, maybe flower boxes around it. Pyra's playing Field of Mystery and was sharing a photo of what they're doing around the dragon statue. I might honestly play some fields just to wind down later.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, I'm yawning, but sitting at the desk definitely is, like, I'm awake a bit more. Oh, House of Mouse.
Oh, House of Mouse was unhinged.
I loved House of Mouse. I loved shows that just brought all these different characters together.
Yeah, House of
always
Mouse
good.
was unhinged. Oh, here we go. Alright. Do that.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Fields of Mystery after stream.
Do that.
In like an hour. If I'm still alive in an hour. Metabots was on the list that I saw.
Metabots, I watched the shit out of Metabots. Holy moly.
The amount of shows I watched, I really only had so much access to TV time, so I'm surprised at the amount of shows that I watched and remember watching.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 9. 10.
Twist time. I need to go back and watch the last year, I think it was, Disney had done like a special with all the different characters.
Whoa, what the hell happened there? Shit.
DuckTales.
Okay. Woo. View 3 random class skills on the target, create 1 in hand. It gains exclude and cost reduced by 1. Anything we're gonna have to do is R here. Oh, could have been anything here, dude.
There's a lot of shows that exist. It's crazy. All the illusion swords.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. I'm actually not happy about it.
Oh no. Oh my god, Tarzan animated
because
series.
Leanne is liable to just die here. I did not watch Tarzan.
I didn't watch it. I knew of it.
Please die. Those die. This we're gonna be cutting this one a little close here. Oh, there goes Leanne.
It's okay. You could revive her afterwards.
Fuck me, dude.
Like King Kong, the animated series?
Fast forward. Crescent slash. Me illusion sword.
Huh.
Do that.
They made a TV show for, like, everything.
It was their purview to do so.
I know you saw Pyra, but Andros, did you see that they announced the Legend of Zelda live-action movie release date?
Oh my god.
I am so excited, but also
thank God.
genuinely horrified at how this could turn out.
I think they know they can't fuck it up.
It's either going to be the greatest video game movie of all time, or it is going to be the cringiest, cheapest cash grab that Nintendo and Sony have ever made. And that's why I'm scared. And until I see a cast list, I am very skeptical about the production quality.
Honestly, fair.
No, they did the show.
They did do the show. Which, you know, is still a cult classic.
Fucking god. How about a smooch princess runs over to the bed?
Will excuse me, princess will forever go down in infamy.
Yes. Oh,
got the collar.
that's a pretzel gift.
That is a pretzel gift. And I don't think I need anything else. This is a fun thing to put on you for your criticals. We'll put throwing daggers on Trisha because that makes sense. And our skill book, yeah, Shining Aura is a good skill. And we can throw one more skill on you. Sure. Ding.
Oh, Sonic was done by Paramount. Okay.
Oh, what, the Sonic movie?
Yeah.
Oh, let me revive Leanne. Before I move on.
Yeah, that might be good.
Let me revive Leanne. No, they tried to make a movie of Zelda before, but... Oh, yeah, I do remember when they were talking about that. Did not get very far, huh? Next countdown skill played this turn costs 2 less. Cost is reduced by 1 after ending turn. Do that. I'll put that on you because I never get to cast you first turn. Blacksmith. What do we smith in?
Director Wes Ball.
We're
What
gonna do
has
that.
he
That for a legendary
done?
sword, Karsaga, the Holy Sword. Increase one skill's damage / healing amount by 30%. That's pretty good.
He's not done much. He did Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, The Maze Runner, The Maze Runner sequels,
The Maze Runner, The Maze Runner.
The Maze Runner sequels, Mouse Guard? I don't know what that is.
Additional attack, counterattack damage increased by 50%. Don't mind if I do, for Leanne. Don't mind if I do. At least the FNAF movie was good. I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I have no interest in Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm constantly afraid of castings for IP since they botched Borderlands. True, you guys did get screwed on Borderlands, like, way bad.
So this guy's movies average about a 6.5 stars on IMDb. So I'm a little skeptical.
Be cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
I can be the turtle. I'm gonna be the turtle. I have seen so many turtle books this run. Why is the game insisting on me being a turtle?
I'm a little scared now.
Not like Paramount botched the Halo TV series. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot about the Halo TV series.
Yeah, I'm scared now.
I totally forgot that was even a thing. Oh, man. Harden! Leanne, use Harden. Gird your abs! Let's do... I really need more mana. My things cost so much mana. Let's do that too. Bing. Mega Man Anti-Warrior. Mega Man Anti-Warrior was a goated show. That shit was so good.
I liked the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. The episodes I watched. I didn't watch a lot of it.
Yeah, the Mega Man Anti-Warrior was a show that truly had every idea and no idea what it was doing.
We forgot about Kirby Right Back at Ya!
Ooh.
That is a good video games TV series.
Kirby was pretty good.
Kirby, he's the star show.
You didn't even say the river drying, ruined forever.
I have no idea what you just said, but okay.
And so you don't even remember the right first line, ruined forever.
I know.
It's Kirby. It's a name you should 69 damage. It's a name you should know. Kirby. He's the star of the show.
Yeah, I got the
more than
second
you
line.
think. He's got maximum ping. Kirby's the one. Comes right back at you.
Yep.
Right back at you.
Yep. It was. I remember they put episodes out on the
More than you
3DS
think.
for some reason.
Maximum pink.
Kirby's the one.
Yeah. Oh man. Again though, English theme songs for early anime.
They were so good.
Were the best.
They were so good.
They were the greatest. The Unknown Goats. Ultimate Muscle. I couldn't get into Ultimate Muscle. Duel Masters was the gag dub of all time. Oh my god, it was so good. It also has like one of the weirdest, perviest running gags for a kid's show.
Huh.
Yeah, one of the characters is like stacked. One of the female characters is pretty stacked.
Mm-hmm.
But the running gag is that like in every time she's on screen, her bust size gets a little bigger. To the point where it becomes a plot point where she's like crawling through vents and over the course of the scene becomes unable to move through the vents. It's like, what the fuck? It's worse because she's like 14.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Japan.
Like, I mean, that was back, I think, when 14 was the age of consent in Japan.
Jeez.
I was like, what the fuck?
So young.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Fighting Food On? I didn't watch... I didn't watch Fighting Food On. I watched... Shaman King probably has my favorite of the dub intros. Countdown 3? Hell yeah. Harden. Ding.
Oh, he's stuck in the snow.
Yes.
He's like, please help me.
Cubics. You know, Cubics was one of those ones that people really loved that I just like I never really watched.
I don't know what that is.
Excuse me. It was one of those CG shows. It was about a robot. It was about these kids with this like block robot called Cubics.
Oh my god, I loved Hamtaro. I had so many toys and plushes.
I remember Hamtaro. I didn't have anything for Hamtaro.
Oh my god,
But my sister loved that fucking show.
I found out last year that the Hamtaro toy house that I had was supposed to be a tree house with a second set with the tree underneath that I never got.
No!
And it explains why there was a hole in the floor that they could slide through, but you had to put the house on the ground so they couldn't really slide through. They just sit in the hole.
No!
And I was like genuinely genuinely devastated. I was missing the whole half of a toy
I would have been
because it was a
distraught.
separate set.
Yeah, I would have been distraught.
But I found
Whoa,
out.
why do I have zoomies?
I don't know. Like I found out last year, like late last year, genuinely upset.
I lost my zoomies.
Yeah.
What the fuck
You know,
happened?
genuinely upset, and it's like I wish I had the money to like purchase them off like eBay or something just to have, because they're adorable as hell. It's like I used to play with the toy house with the Hamtaros or my Pokemon all the time. I also had a really big doll house that I would play with my Pokemon toys. Like I didn't play with, like, my parents would get me like Barbies and Bratz and stuff, and I had this like Bratz runway set, and I would play with my Pokemon in it instead.
Shaolin Showdown and Jackie Chan Adventures were both good.
Mm.
Those still hold up, honestly. Jackie Chan Adventures still holds up.
Yep.
Shaolin Showdown also holds up generally.
Rugrats was good, but there's so many better shows than Rugrats.
You know, I was never... I watched the show as a kid. I was never like...
I go back and be like, I watched this?
Was I conscious?
No, apparently. But no, I loved Hamtaro. I actually think I have... Oh, no, I do have. In one of the boxes in the storage side of the basement is a VHS for a Hamtaro episode.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ow. My fucking life. Give me that.
I also had... So I had like the toys, the half the treehouse. I also had the plush of the little white hamster with the pigtails and the blue ribbons and the pigtails. I had like a decent sized plush of her.
You're just gonna stay on Death's Door.
That I used to like love, except for the fact that the eyes were really big plastic, so it was kind of uncomfortable to cuddle with. But it was really cute.
All right, I'm gonna use it here. Actually, I'm gonna use it here between the spots. Woohoo! Yeah, there we go.
There was a lot of Spider-Man androids.
My favorite Spider-Man was Spectacular Spider-Man. So good. Recast all skills for playing. Yes. Yes. That one. Oh. Apply a random enchantment. Smelt. Yeah, I'll apply enchantments. Give my sword some buffs. Debuff success. That doesn't help me. Debuff success. That doesn't help me. I swear to God. Why? How did he give me the same enchantment 3 times in a row?
You get fucked, nerd.
Give me more mana. I need more mana. What on earth is going on? The Spider-Man I like was the animated series. Well, they were like all animated. Which one?
That might be the point. They might have just liked all of them.
Let's swipe. Oh, whoops. Gird myself. Yeah, do that.
Excuse me.
Ding. Whoa, murdered. That.
Oh, Inspector Gadget.
I didn't watch Inspector Gadget.
Oh, that was good.
I'm aware of its existence, but I did not watch it.
I watched a bit of it. It was like, there's a lot of these shows. I was like, yeah, I watched like a couple episodes, but it was enough to ingrain into my baby memory.
My little baby consciousness.
Batman Beyond.
Oh, Batman Beyond was incredible.
Yeah.
That was really dark. Well, Batman the Animated Series was also really dark, but it was early enough where you could get away with it being as dark as it was. Mm-hmm. Ooh, hey, look. We're gonna be hella prepared.
Goodbye.
Bye, bitch. Oh, are you kidding me?
You did it.
Fool.
Mucha Lucha.
Yo,
and,
Mucha Lucha.
And El Tigre.
Donuts.
Snoopy.
Snoopy. Oh, yes, that was a
Hey, look, a
time.
scroll of Midas. You can sell something.
I do. I am going to do that so I can sell my sword. Sold my sword to get the... Oh, I could have equipped the sword. Whoops. The old Bibble. I like 2023 TMNT. Oh, yeah, 2023 TMNT was great. Another banger intro song. Turtles getting off.
I keep yawning now. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're getting to the end here. We've only got so much further we have to go. Adventures of Tintin. I didn't watch Tintin. Another show I know exists but did not watch. Oh, this one's okay. This isn't the one that I was like, I fucking hate.
You said that last time too.
It's because it's true. Let's do... Boy, I can't reprisal this. Let's shift that out.
Oh, I am out of water.
Oh,
That's
no!
okay.
Did I say 2023? 2003. You know what I mean.
We're dyslexic now.
Stab. Weakness identified! Or the target is stun debuffed. Well, that's not a thing. Let's put that on you. Excuse me. Let's see if we can't make that.
It wasn't. I'm not
Yay.
really. I'm not really a fan of the Smurfs. Anything.
Nah, it was...
It's not for me.
It was a little too baby-y.
I would watch a lot of classic Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry though. Like we have this big Looney Tune DVD set with all the classics on it. Well, my parents do, but they also have Monty Python.
Alright, cool. Can I cast this from the position of stunned? I cannot. Pop that. Put that up. Let's put Evangelize on Leanne. Draw. Ooh.
Hi, Sencha. We've been
Hi,
talking
Sencha.
about classic
Yeah, we've been going
like,
down the list.
90s TV shows and movies and
Johnny Bravo.
anything 90s and older.
All that stuff was... I love all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
So good. Got back from Yu-Ging my O. What did I miss? Were you at a tournament? Or were you doing more card organization?
We are winning, son.
Were you winning, son?
Yeah, we unlocked I believe we unlocked the rest of the records.
Ooh.
So
Double relentless swipe.
the first hour was going through that, and then we're doing one more like victory lap run before we conclude Chrono Ark entirely.
Yep. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack was amazing.
I love Samurai Jack. It's good.
You know, I was really worried when there was like, oh yeah, the new season. New season ended up being fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I won't deny it.
Too bad the Powerpuff reboot was absolute garbage.
I wish I could say I was surprised by that. Okay. Let's do...
I just like that the leader of the gang, Green Gang, is technically part of the Gorillaz band.
Oh, he is now, yeah.
Yeah.
So goofy. Alright.
I thought she was gonna be dead.
It's okay. She's dead next turn. There's nothing that can be done. You know why? That into a second blade Starfall.
Let's go.
Whoa! Mass acceleration. Reduce cost of all seals in hand by 1. It's pretty cool, game. Let's do that because that's really good. Let's put this on Larin so that we can revive Larin. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to have happen, but that's okay. Blade Starfall! Put in the volume high so I could still hear you. I was play testing for a tournament tomorrow in the Heart of the Underdog format. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of things. Well, I've got all these skill books I'm not using. At the beginning of battle, you 3 random legendary equipment and gain the effects for one for this battle. Dang, that's crazy good. Let's move this off of you, put that on you, put this on you.
Yeah, you missed the we went through the final story cutscene record.
Crazy weapon.
It was good. It was very
You
sad.
did miss the final cutscene, I'm sorry.
It was very sad to see at the end, but it was also nice to just everybody got their
I am like not
stuff.
using reprisal. Scared of that. You why do you have no innates? We'll give fuck it. Oh, what?
You hit fixed.
Yep, there we go. Never ending story. You know, that is always the one of the classics, and I've never seen it. That's a movie. I've never seen it. Street Shark? I've never even heard of that. Jesus, Andros. It's
I
funny.
think Andros pulled up a list at this point.
I know, right? It's like I have consumed all media. I know everything there is to know about the internet. Oh, whoops. That's not what I want. Get me in there. Street Sharks is definitely a thing that exists. Well, I'm glad you know what it is, because I have no fucking clue. I will take the Doshi tea. And we will progress onward. Alright. Let's go here. Let's put our topaz in there, even though we're probably not using it. Get our final campfire.
Dude, Andros, are you okay? You are having a hard time typing tonight.
Biker Mice from Mars. It's the overload. It's so much classic television and movies. His brain can't handle the influx of media. There is a lot about the Powerpuff Girls reboot that was bad, but one of the worst I'd say is Jake Goldman. You know, it's funny. I know very little about it, but I recognize that name immediately. Like one of the producers self-insert character into the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So weird.
So creepy. Imagine anther sharks that are continuously buff, like the Buffsuki meme buff, that are all wearing biker and punk attire. It's like Biker Mice from Mars, but it's sharks.
Shrug.
Apply countdown 2 for parry. Apply healing circle. Yes, that one. And we'll throw it onto... Oh, if I do that, I can just keep spamming it. Alright. Oh, blacksmith. Hold up. Because I'm about to get a whole bunch of equipment. Yes, you got it. Yeah. Yeah. People are just so fucking weird. High Priest's Legacy. At the start of battle, give your own skills in deck once fixed abilities are cost by. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Take that away. Gun! Attacks against one enemy with one action talent are always critical. Oh, that's broken because all his things get fast. Alrighty. We've got a palindromic gold count. Let's fucking go. So what are we replacing Chrono Ark slot with? You know, we started talking about that before we got into old TV shows and stuff. Not entirely sure. Might go back and do some cave while we figure things out, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wow, I don't want the Demon Hunter. Play whenever a skill's played at 6 stacks, gain 50% crit chance. That's really useful. Max health, crit chance whenever the warrior defeats an enemy. Oh, wow, what a time to get the sealed orb. Do I just want to nerf myself for the final boss?
No.
I'm again going to bother you about Pikmin squared. Shrug. It's a maybe, dude. I know nothing about Pikmin.
Me neither.
And there's a reason for that. Whenever an ally reaches death's door, we do have other co-op games we have to play. I think we're probably going to be doing more Altair plays games while Arya does physical therapy, though.
Yeah, I have to start physical therapy for my arm.
So, if I can't convince you this time, I will consider it a mission failed and drop it forever. I will be sad, though. No, don't want to disappoint Tencha.
I cannot play games for very long. I have to monitor how long I'm playing them.
We are not going to do... We will be putting co-op games on a kind of pause until Arya's arm is better. Yeah. So, once we're there, then we can open up the discussion again. Mm-hmm. For right now, it's just... It's not a matter of, like, are we interested, are we not? It's just, like... It's going to be too tough, and I don't want her to hurt herself trying to play games. What about games with little brother mode? Like what? Like Mario Galaxy?
That's what I was thinking.
Nullify pain damage whenever escape death's door overheal. Activate whenever you use 2 additional attacks or counterattacks. Yes, I'll take that. And I'll take a legendary equipment. Oh, well, that activates a whole lot of things.
Just make sure you check and see if the Scarecrow has any more small boxes, because last
it's
time
only the
we
2.
went back to the shop and there was more.
It's only 2.
Okay.
Every 4th healing skill, a single enemy targeted skill will strike all enemies instead. That doesn't help me. Always take paint damage per weakening stack. And you can use potions. I'll take this one. Fuck it. What's in the thing? Ooh, baby. Okay, that's actually crazy for Azar. Hold on a minute. We will take this. We will put it on Trisha, who's at max level. I don't think I've ever seen max level on anyone. We'll put that on Azar because he gets instant crits on the sword thing. Exactly like Mario Galaxy. I mean, if you've got ideas, like, by all means. Heart of Ice Spirit. Max health, armor, evade, accuracy, speed. Stun an enemy when attacked. Add CC. Well, that sounds like a Leanne thing if I ever saw a Leanne thing. And shut up, Azar. We're going to go fight you. Grab those. Put that in there. Yeah, see? Nothing else.
I'm just making
Actually,
sure.
one thing I am going to do, though, I'm going to buy all those. Just in case. Mm-hmm. Let's use some scrolls. Loot! We got a bibble. The key's useless now. Let's put our healing items with each other. These are our get out of jail free cards. These are also get out of jail free cards. Oh, only 1 tablet. That's a little rough. Oh, but I have a debuff potion. Cool. Put that there. And that. Cool. Oh, whoops. Alrighty. Time for the pre-final boss. Against our party members. Yay!
Yay!
It'd be so funny if, like, it was a different kind of Azar. Okay. We get a random item for Laren here. Beast Wars, Beast Machine, Dinosaur Series, Lloyd. What? I only watched, like, one I watched Armada and Energon. I was not a Transformers kid. I don't think you were either.
No.
The question is more, is a game with something like a Little Brother mode still going to be too many ouchies on the hands? That is a good question. Copy the last investigator skill played from Handcube as a fixed ability. Interesting. That's literally... That's just the Philemon mask from Persona. Mm-hmm. When battle starts, gains skills... The wearer skills that target enemies gain intoxication. All allied targeted skills gain constant regeneration. Pretty good. Place a rare skill that the wearer hasn't learned at the bottom of the deck. That one. Okay. Let's kick this guy's ass. Patapon 1 and 2 is getting released again for the 3rd time.
Yeah. Yeah, we did watch the Direct yesterday.
I was very excited.
Mm-hmm. A lot of good games.
Ooh, interesting. Let's pop...
Byron! No!
It became a Transformer.
Oh my goodness, Pyro.
That's not
we love you, Pyro.
That's not just a trans girl. It's a transformer. There you go. Hit me. Get stunned. You can take the hit, right, Azar? Yoink. Oh, stun resist. Dick move. Let's harden Azar.
Just...
Damn. Existence is pain. You alright?
And just adjusting in my seat.
Blade Starfall and Sword of Infinity in hand. Little rough though. Just put it there.
I can only sit in this chair for so long, a certain way.
Yeah, you're fine.
Before I have to adjust.
Oh, make you bleed. Do that.
I'm still working on One Piece, Andros. I finally got to Egghead. I finally got to Egghead after like a year and a quarter.
After 1,000 years.
After 1,000 years, I am finally in Egghead Arc.
Took you long enough. Let's do this here.
Seems like you've liked Monster Hunter. What if you ate gods too? What?
What? God Eater?
Soul Eater?
No, God Eater. It's another game.
Andros, we don't talk about the 4 Kids One Piece.
Wasn't that bad. Hey, motherfucker! What are you
talk
doing?
About it.
Boy, this ended up like not mattering at all, huh? Let's copy that. Ooh, wait. Suddenly the stars are aligning. Do that. Into Starfall.
You can talk about it. It's a phrase. You know people are still gonna talk even though you say, "Oh, don't talk about it."
All right. Well, who
I
needs
didn't
destroy
realize it was a
illusion
Monster
sword?
Hunter movie.
Who needs the card that destroys illusion swords? Your fantasy is that you're surviving this turn. Let's go. I didn't realize there was a Monster Hunter movie either. I'm playing Monster Hunter right now. Against this motherfucker. I hate that this stupid thing does that. Alright. Recast all skills that are cast the 9-turn cooldown. Interesting. And then recast all skills cast last turn. Oh, actually, that one. We're going to create. Kill that sword.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I fucked up a little. I forgot what my skill order for last turn was. Totally goofed.
You showed me a Final Fantasy movie that was pretty good.
Which one?
Fuck.
I don't remember that one. Oh, this would have been so
Really?
good.
Give me a smart ass at this time?
Correct.
This time of night?
Yes.
I honestly forget.
Yeah. This is a problem because I discarded the parry skill. Bye, Azar.
He is okay.
He casually killed himself. Alright. What the fuck is this? Whenever health is lost from taking damage, consume a circle stack to apply 10. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Slice. Uh-huh. Yeah. We might actually lose here.
Shit.
Yeah. I really fucked up that last turn. And I'm like not drawing healing skills that I need. Right there. Boy, I would really like it if you ate a stun, dude. Pop that back up. Yeah. We parried this time. But like we're not finding our heals, which is really bad. Oh, that stunned. Cool. Which one? The Spirits Within? If so, yes. Okay. Do that. Do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's swipe. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Hi,
Hi,
Muse!
Muse!
Welcome, welcome!
Hi!
Hello there, cottage friends. You came here just in time to watch me get murdered!
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not looking good for your boy.
The cottage pirate jumped out just to jump back into the raid. I love that.
Hello, everyone. Oh no! Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Altair's
Altair's a little insufferering. He will. Okay, so here we go. Destroy illusion swords.
How was stream? I saw you were playing Fields of Mysteria. I popped in to see what you were up to.
We do that, and we shift that. So now we can deflect.
Fireball.
Oh no!
Wait, where's our tits?
Where is our? Wait, did tits not load? Oh, that explains things. No! Hold on a minute.
Tits.
No, tits is up.
Why is it not working?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh.
Love watching Altair die. You monsters! What are you guys up to over there? You have a good stream? Oh boy, am I really gonna have to create another fucking rare skill? Not this turn. I hate it when my tits don't load. Same, so true. Excuse me, stream was good. Gentle step back into it. Nice. Goonin mostly. Yo, classic. Alright, cool. Alright. I desperately need something that'll heal me here. Hey, look, it's my healing skills. Alright, cool. So let's do... Here we go. Target you.
I actually don't know how to
there.
I don't know how to give back channel points.
I'll do it later. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not saying sorry to you. I'm saying sorry to.
I got you. It's okay.
I don't know why they're not working. We tested to make sure tits were working.
We did test to make sure tits were working, and they just didn't want to work. Well, hey, if don't know if you were having a long night or if things were just like, if you're still good and you want to stick around, if you got to go get some rest, totally understand. Whatever you got to do.
We appreciate you sending the cottage dwellers over.
Yes, we'll take good care of them. They will all be destroyed.
Don't destroy.
They will all be destroyed.
Be nice.
I think I'm okay there. Let me...
We've been talking about a lot of old 90s TV shows and movies and stuff. It has been it's been a very interesting conversation of nostalgia.
Okay. All right, Lucy, kick this guy's ass. Mods, stab this guy with his own swords.
Yeah, Muse, you came in just in time for like the big cutscene
Yeah,
of the fight, the semi-final fight.
We're on our victory lap for
The game.
for Chrono Ark, because we got the golden ending.
Yep.
As it turns out, Azar not as strong as you would have hoped he would be.
Considering the boss fight version.
What's
yeah.
up?
I say considering the boss fight version. Yeah.
Failed immunity, gain damage immunity for this turn upon receiving fatal damage. Oh, that's really bizarre. I'll do the...
Would you say it's Azar?
I would say I'm going to kill you.
Oh, don't kill me. Kill Azar.
Recast all skills that were cast this turn with a 9 cooldown. How many swords does this guy have?
Infinite.
Literally infinite. This fucking guy. Alright. I gotta think through what I want to do here. We always continuous draw. Gilgamesh wannabe.
Oh.
I know, right? He's a fan of shonen. Oh, what the fuck are you doing putting bleed on this guy? Jerk. Autofocus is gonna have to wait. Oh, regen line yourself, because you're gonna need it. The dodge! Bizarre. You people. I think we actually gonna
We
use
live
my
to
other
torture you, my love.
Dochi leaf, and I think we're gonna use it on Laren here, because that's exactly what I wanted. Mobius strip! Draw me cards!
Such a cool cutscene for that.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of mana to work with, so let's start casting fucking skills on skills. Let's do that. Can't use it on Lucy, unfortunately, but we'll do this. Beautiful. Alright. We don't have to destroy any illusion swords, and he doesn't have any more moves this turn, so we're actually okay. We enjoy good puns here.
Yes.
Yeah, we enjoy good puns here. Absolute defense. Exclude the top card of the deck. Yeah. That it doesn't actually matter if we lose the top card of the deck here. Oh no, I was caught off guard.
This game has been a ride.
It has been a ride.
It's been so like the plot wise has been so interesting.
Having that in hand is really rough. Without the other thing. Let's do Shining Aura. Ow. Yep. Yep. I know.
I love the little stat sound, that little like
Alright.
talk sound.
Apply illusion swords.
Talk.
Okay. Azar, I need you to not die here. Blade Starfall.
Got a healing circle.
Yeah, I know. I can't use it right now. I need to hold it. You remember Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Of course. Alright, we've got 2 more countdowns. Starfall. 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Problem is, I can't take much more of that. And after 3 more swings, that thing's gonna regenerate. So I need to kill it now. You like CRPGs? CRPGs?
Like co-op RPGs?
I don't think that's what that means. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Crit 1. Baldur's Gate is an example. What? How's Baldur's Gate an example of a CRPG?
Can you tell us what the C means?
Yeah.
That's what I need to know.
Okay. Yep. Dead. That's fine. Dead is fine. Because now we just kill him.
Character RPGs.
I mean, sure. I would need like other examples. Scottish Altair to fight Azar.
Azar's dead.
Boy, I'm sorry to tell you that. Oh, well, first of all, hi Seven. Also, bye Azar. Scotland forever.
Oh, it stands for computer.
Good question. I actually have no idea. All right, grab that. Are you just dead, Trisha?
No.
Yeah, she's dead.
You got golden bread.
I do have golden bread. She was gonna eat the golden bread. Baldur's Gate, Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader. I haven't played much of them, I guess is my answer to that question.
Technically, we could play Baldur's Gate because it's not an extraneous game.
I do like Baldur's Gate. Also, 7, I'll refund your points for Azar. Who's not fight a Russian alter or a Scottish alter?
You could save it for
Depends on which ones had more alcohol in them.
You could save it for the Program Master fight.
Yeah, we do have another Azar.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna suggest Wasteland. I'll have to look it up. Play Space Marines. I could consume more Warhammer. I have not played since Sentia and I played. I could buy the clown suit. It's so perfect for me. Aggro slightly increased. Gain armor odd turns. Power even turns. Interesting. Let's see.
Yeah,
Max
we
health,
could
receive crit chance.
We could do a Baldur's Gate run.
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the chemical gas tank.
If it wasn't for the fact that it'd be so hard to get 2 other people, I'd be like, yo, let's do just a, 4-person Baldur's Gate run, but that'd be really hard to do with scheduling.
That would be really difficult to do with scheduling, unfortunately.
Just like real D&D.
I know.
Just like real D&D.
I'll take the barrier ink. We'll take that wooden sword off of you. We'll give you the ink. Take off your... no more cross for Lorin to bear. And let's get a Lucy skill. I mean to say they want it to make... oh, okay. I'll tear the clown. It's so me. Reduce the cost of all skills and discard by 1. Shuffle them back in. Yes!
Well, 7, we were discussing,
we'll
for those of you who just hopped in from Raid and know me from the cottage, I've been dealing with a lot of pain in my wrist and hand and elbow and arm, and my whole right arm has been a mess.
My leg!
Thank you. So I finally had my follow-up with the doctor today, and after my nerve study, and I'm going to start PT. So in the meantime, we aren't going to be doing as much extraneous gameplay where I play a game. So it's probably going to be going back to some ancient cave, but Baldur's Gate, where I kind of
don't have to
I don't have to do a lot with the controller. I can put the controller down while I'm waiting for my turn, stuff like that. We could definitely do. So we're gonna just kind of figure out what we're gonna do in the meantime, because I don't start PT till next Friday, and then the week after that we leave for our honeymoon already, and then we'll be
Isn't
gone.
that crazy?
And then we'll be gone for a good 8 to 10 days.
8 to 10 business days.
Actually, yeah, it will be 10 days. Or no, it'll be 9 days because we leave on the 11th. We're leaving on
Friday. We're returning on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, I developed carpal tunnel.
No, that's 10 days. That's 10 days.
Yeah. 7, I had developed carpal tunnel when I was working my last job.
Also, Jesus Christ, this HP difference.
Yeah, because they had me working 8 hours straight holding a mouse. They gave me ergonomic stuff.
Sorry. So sometimes your characters will give you little quotes. Azar's we need to hurry and activate the clock tower. Buddy, we are so far past the point of being able to do that. Yeah. Where are you? Also, I like how we're playing as the 4th Azar.
Yeah. Anyways, I developed carpal tunnel. We did some preventative maintenance with a mouse, keyboard, all that stuff. It was good for the last couple years, but in the last 4 or 5 months, I was starting to feel some stuff. And then after I went bowling 2 weekends in a row, all of a sudden things just started feeling worse.
I could have 2 chemical gas tanks on right now.
So it's been 2.5 months of pain and trying to get answers, and thankfully I do not need surgery. The PT should hopefully be some preventative maintenance so I don't eventually need surgery.
My fucking existence.
It has not been fun. It does affect my day-to-day, just Even washing my hair is rough sometimes because I can't keep my arm raised and bent that long. Or working. I had to reduce my work hours. Yes, God is here. The God of the art.
Yes.
has arrived.
That's right. And we're here. We're gonna kick his ass.
Yep. But yeah.
He's
no,
not gonna know what. He's not gonna know it. I'm losing my
You're
accents.
losing your accent. Just Scotland forever.
Scotland forever. He's not gonna know what hit him. It's gonna be the end of this guy. Fuck. Let's do.
But yeah, moral of the story. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But it is manageable pain. I have CBD cream. That is a godsend. So I don't have to down Advil every 6 hours and kill my liver.
You're no Kratos Altair. I know. It's not an accent I've practiced very much. Let's throw that up on there. Why not?
I think eventually what we'll do with that redeem is have people pick from a pre-chosen list
Yeah.
that you have selected, so that it is
Doable.
like, doable. So we'll fix that later.
There we go.
Like,
Got
I
a
know
Lucy slash.
it's funny to do like the ooh woo and stuff sometimes, but that does get pretty cringy in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
Um,
Let's see. We can do both. What if you played Enna Dream Barbecue? I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea.
Also,
either.
Lobotomy Corp. I have no idea. Playing Disney Villain Curse Cafe on the Switch. How is that? Road
Oh, that's
Trainer,
right. That just dropped.
Isometric RPG. I'll have to I think the suggestion box is open on the server. Put suggestions on the server if there's games you want to play. It'll be easier than us having to come back and refer to them over here. I'll take the hourglass. That's fine. Whoop, grab that.
There we go.
That.
Just in case.
Yep. Thank you. Give the regen line. Boy, I wish I could do Blade Starfall. Heal. Heal. Do that. Oh.
Ooh, make an accent wheel. We could do a roulette wheel that pops up and picks from a select like, well, you would pick the accents on the wheel.
No, I understand. I'm just like, oh man, that sounds like chaos. Do that. Oh, here we go.
We can still respond to your feedback. It's for bookkeeping purposes.
Do that. 2, 3. Let's fucking go.
Altair's played Hades 7. I don't think you've played Hades 2
I've
yet,
not
though.
played Hades 2 yet. That is correct. All right, let's go.
Well, we'll see. I mean,
2.
again, I have a feeling that,
Oh my God, Lucy!
oh my goodness. I have a feeling that not next week, but
and
the
we're gonna lose a
following
guy.
week, we'll probably only do like.
And I think we're gonna lose.
Oh.
Yep, by Leanne.
Yeah. We're probably gonna only do like maybe one stream the week before because I have an event for work that I have to get ready for, and we also have to pack. So next week will probably be a full week for streams, and then the week after that we'll probably do at least one, so you guys know that we're still like existing. And then I don't know what's gonna happen when we get back. There's so much to do on the cruise
These
that
fucking illusion swords do so much damage.
yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm getting that tired. I just keep like rambling. That's the word.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Rumbling. You keep rumbling. Oh, my health. Jesus Christ. Okay, that hurt. I don't have a heal, so this is gonna be interesting. Shift out. I can't use reorganize. Oh, hey, look! It's the heal I needed.
Yippee!
Ooh, into this. Hold on a minute. Let's.
I have no idea who that is, Sencha.
The squealy guy. What?
7. I don't want the uwu. It is too cringe. It is not what we do.
Oh my fucking life!
Oh, everyone's at death's door.
Everyone is at death's door.
Is this the end?
It might be the end. We're gonna see. We're gonna try it. Yep, everyone died.
Oh,
yeah!
no!
The Program Master wins!
Oh, what a way to end it.
With my first loss since, like, the second run of the game.
Wow.
What a victory lap. Time loops eternal.
Wow.
Yeah, there was nothing I could do. I didn't have anything that would let me...
you're fine.
I guess I could have done more exchanges and tried to fish for, like, a healing item, but it's okay.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Like any good ancient cave knight, it must come to an end on a death.
Yep, that's
We also
true.
just, like, did not get good relics here. Dang.
No, but
Yeah,
you
let's go.
you're
The
done.
only way Chrono Ark could have ended.
Alright.
Oh my god. I don't know. I had such a blast playing this game just in general and on stream. This was a really good one. I
wasn't sure at first, and then I was just like, okay, the plot.
Mm-hmm.
The plot.
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm not gonna lie. I think we've completed so many games on here. I think this might be my favorite. Like in terms of the content we've put out,
Yep.
I think this might be my favorite game that we've done.
I agree.
It's been I mean, besides Ancient Cave, because that's like an eternal game, you never finish it.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the game that we've had like the best time with.
I think so.
And I'm really glad that so many of you got to be here from beginning to end for it.
Yeah, there was a good few of you who started the run at the very first stream.
Yeah.
And are here now.
The very first stream when I beat the game and the game was like, you weren't supposed to do that.
Yes.
Back
Yeah.
when Phoenix murdered me at the beginning of the game because I wasn't supposed to see
my
the
God,
ending yet.
Yes.
Like, here, take your credits. Take this blood money. It's not blood money. It is now. Stab.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna need something to fill the void. I'll do some cave. We've got some stuff to build. There's only a couple things that we have to build, so we won't be able to do building streams too
I
long.
was going to see how much the wood version of the Going Merry was.
It's not that much. I just can't find it.
I will look.
Yeah, like I kept finding the Shank ship and the Kid ship, but I could not find the Going Merry.
Okay. Well, I will take a look.
Because I was gonna get it free for Christmas way back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a look. But we'll see if we can find it, and we'll do a building stream. If not,
I still got a Metabot to build. I still have another a 0 to build. You just posted Chrono Ark on Twitter. I was like, real shit. Yeah, dragged you out of your cave, Sencha. It's me. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog game with donation run. Shadow the Hedgehog with donations? You're gonna have to explain that one.
I don't know if this one works.
I have
No, it
Shadow
does
the
not.
Hedgehog. I've got it on the PS2. I have completed it.
I was gonna put the throne up because I did put some Legos on there. If you guys do really like the building streams and want to help us be able to do more building streams, I do believe that I put
Hold on.
some of the Animal Crossing Legos on there.
Let me try and like log into Throne.
I'm logged in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just loading. Yeah, I did put some of the
The Animal Crossing
ones on there. You can see the throne on our Twitch homepage though, so you can get to it from there. But I put the Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters shop, so if you guys are so inclined to look at our throne, please feel free.
There's also the Gundam Death Scythe if you want to watch. Oh wait, I don't need this anymore. Hold on. Let me remove that from the thing. I got that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to share links. Oh, I am.
Yeah,
I am
of course
the
you are.
master.
What are you talking about?
Yep. So there, if you guys are so inclined to help. Oh. Yep. Game over.
Boy, the Comic Sans your party was eliminated is...
Yep.
Boy, is that something. 18 runs. Played 18 runs of this game. That is not a lot for a roguelike.
No, it is not. They're long though.
They are long.
Like,
I
that
do
one
have
was
a couple
almost 2 hours.
challenges. I do have a couple challenge runs left to do, but I'm going to do them on my own. I think we've done Chrono Ark, and we're ready to continue onwards towards the future.
In the meantime, there is a space-themed squid boy
Oh,
playing
is
some
Io-san.
Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, that's right.
Who
Forgot the
I would like to
update.
send our love over that way.
Alrighty, we're gonna go say hi to Eos Chrono Raid.
Yep, Chrono Raid.
Actually, Finale Raid.
Ooh.
We're gonna go with Finale Raid as we
Uh,
go back to the real world.
Oh, actually, we're going to space. We are going to space.
Space.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bow.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Love that you guys can come in here. Muse, thank you again for the raid.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
you sharing
you.
your community with us.
We
to
love
the
you.
extent that we share communities and being the same community.
Yes.
But you guys have a lovely night. Make sure you get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, take care of yourself. And we will see you in space!
In space. Safe travels.
Ciao!